be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Come on, England. Yo, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another, let me just get rid of that, another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses. We are back, my friends. We are back from España. Viva España, mi amigos. How you doing? Mi abuela es elegante. Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying, guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining us and getting in here raw. Because it's England time. It's England versus Uruguay. That's right. The old grudge match. We're here to tough up these South Americans in our own backyard. It's Wembley Stadium. It's Friday night. I hope you're all doing absolutely cracking here, by the way, guys. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us and getting in here raw. Let's see who's in here. We got Beats Guy in here, raw lad. Yes. Él es americano. Yeah? Don't know, actually. Maybe. as in, that should mean he's American, but actually, he's Mexicano. Let's go. I'm trying to learn Spanish in case you didn't know, Beats Guy. And everybody else, I'm currently on level 9 on Duolingo, mate. Exactly, my grandma's elegant, Danny Passer. You know it, mate. Oh, yeah. Un grande perro. Yes, mate, I have the vocabulary of a 3-year-old Spaniard child at the moment. But we're going to get there, my friends. We're going to get there. Anyway, everybody, thank you for getting in. Susan Knowlton, Elliot Manduna, Sean the Butcher, Ryan Phipps, yes, Phillips, Kai Mason, Stephen Maguire. We got Sean the Butcher, Paul Rowland getting in there raw. Nevermore, what's happening? Sully Griffin, you raw Don. Yes, Sully, how's you doing, my son? Sean the Butcher, get in. Come on, Batmouse. Carlos, hello, my friend. Yes, Venny Vidi King, let's go. Sully Griffin gifting out 5 members on the channel, you raw beast. 5 new members. Da, da, da. He's the man handing out shitloads of channel memberships to the Bacon Brigade. Mate, thank you so much, Sully Griffin, lad. You're a beast. Legend, man. Thank you very much for that, Sully. That's kind. Everyone, get some love in there for Sully, especially if you're one of the ones who got one, like Ryan Phillips and David McGahan and CJ28E and Charlie Milton, lad. And also, Charlie Hamilton. And also, who else? Hey, Eternity's Breath, what's going on, you legend? We got Paul S. in here, raw. How you doing, Paul? All the legends joining us this evening. What's happening? Spain was nice, mate. Yeah, we had 5 nights in Spain. The only reason we actually went is because, as I say, the insurance is paying for us to be in a hotel at the moment due to them having to wait to get the asbestos out, which happened when our ceiling caved in, and obviously they found asbestos in the Artex. And basically it just meant that it just was delayed for weeks, and basically we've got scaffolding coming on Tuesday to build a little platform in the stairs landing there, so they can remove the ceiling above the stairs because it's too high to do it normally. So it's a bit of ball ache, but we basically got a free holiday out of it. Not a free holiday because we still had to pay for flights and coaches and food and everything. But the hotels were covered, my friends. that's why we went. Stay in the Premier Inn here or go to fucking Spain. That was the choices. Mr. Let's go. Let's go, Ocean Beach Steve. Eternity's Breath. Uruguay, one of my favourite teams. Nice, lad. We got Manu Ugarte, obviously starting against us tonight. Hopefully the slab sticks his slab on him. Gives him a bit of a fucking kick up the arse, mate, because you're shite, Manuel. To be honest, he needs to... I'm not convinced with him at United anyway. It was good, Elliot Manduna. Thank you very much. Hola, mi amigo. What's happening there, Old Monk and John James Power? Guys, do us a favour at the start of this stream. We're about 4 minutes to go until kickoff. We'll get into the teams in a moment. But good to see you all. First of all, smash that like button. Hit that thumbs up. You know it makes sense. Let's get this sucker to 100 likes before kickoff. Also, you can share it around if you fancy. You can repost the link that's pinned to the top of the live chat there, and that will share it around. You can also share it wherever you fancy as well. Una cerveza, por favor. You know the important stuff, lad. You know what I mean? Mick T, let's go. Yes, nice one, Ryan Phillips. Sully Griffin handing you out one like a don. We've also got a super chat from Ash Jones. Thank you so much there, Ash Jones. Oi, oi, pig-aloy. Get in there, Ash Jones. Thank you for the super chat. How are you doing, my friend? Get in there, Mr. Ash Jones. Break out the love hearts for him. Oh, really? You don't know any Spanish? Oh, shit. Well, you know, get on the old Duolingo, my friend. You know what I mean? I really like the language of Spanish. It just sounds cool, doesn't it? I've always thought so. Like, and the names in Spanish are super cool, mate. I've always thought everyone's name's just banging, you know? Like, over here, it's just boring, you know? People call like Phil Jones and stuff, you know? That's just boring. But in Spain, you know, Carlos Marquez and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying there, lad? Bit of fucking, you know, bit of, you know, I'm just trying to think of another one. I'm struggling now. Miguel Garcia. Do you know what I mean? It'll just sound a bit more interesting. Let's go, Niall Kane. Yeah. Nice one, Niall. Piggy O'Sullivan. Oh, yes. Well, we'll be getting back on that this weekend, 100%. Claude Bannister, what's happening? Jonathan Ventura. Thank you for subscribing, Claire, and Poker Pater as well, or Poker Pater. Thank you so much for getting in there. Legends. Good evening, Poker Pater. Yes, good. Yeah, it's called chrysotile or chrysotile or whatever. It's only just like baked into the Artex. It's nothing to worry about. It's not blue asbestos or brown asbestos or any shit like that. It just means that the other companies, there's a company that was supposed to be doing industrial drying. They didn't want it. They couldn't do it until the asbestos was removed. Then there was another company that had to fix the middle landing of the stairs because it was caved in from where the Artex and the plasterboard and everything just crashed down from above. So they had to wait for them to do that, basically. But we're still actually waiting. So didn't go on any SAGF this time, unfortunately. Let's go. Donde es la biblioteca? Get in there. Exactly. Where's the library? Is that? MK Dave, come on. Nice Beats guy got one as well. Let's be having you. Carlos, hey, what's happening? Carlos Garcia, you legend. Oh, come on. Players getting on the pitch. Yes, mate. Pig, is Salah top 10 Premier League player in your opinion? You know, I think he's got to be in the conversation of top 10. Maybe just misses out. There's been a lot of great players in the Premier League, but I do think he's one of the best that's been. But is he better than, you know, Wayne Rooney? No. Is he better than Thierry Henry? No. Is he better than Alan Shearer? You know, no. Is he better than, you know, Eric Cantona? No. Is he better than, you know, fucking... There's a lot of players, to be honest, but there's a lot that are better than him, in my opinion. But he's also he's probably on the edge of the 10, if not just getting in the top 10. In all fairness, you can't deny his stats, what he's won, you know, that kind of thing. He's a great player, in all fairness, lad. And he's a loss for you guys, especially on a free. Scousers getting mugged off. Gentleman's agreement. Free transfer vibes. You love to see it. Thank you, Ken Kilban. I appreciate you. How you doing? The back is shite, Sovereign Saint. No. Son's done jack all for the back. You hurt my maracas skills in improved. Freddie Cranham, what's happening? Okay, what's this? God save our gracious king on the go, is it? Dunno. Yes, it is. Guys, get some free lion emojis in there. Because it is the national anthem, I've just realised. I still prefer the God Save Our Queen, though, to be honest. Save the Queen. I'm not, you know. Christian, welcome in. Christian Rollins Abel, welcome aboard. Kind of Federico Valverde to score just for the name pick. Maybe, fair enough. It's a good name. Ronnie Dodge, let's go. He's a great player as well, to be honest. Valverde, what a player. What a player, lad. They've got some good players. Let's have a look at the team lineups here. Game's about to kick off in a couple of minutes. Let's take a look at the teams. So, England lining up with, well, let's face it, a shite-looking team in some ways. Obviously, in other ways. Wait, sorry, that's not even it. Sorry, guys, what's that? Is this is fucking Bournemouth versus Man United team lineup, guys. Hang on. That's not the right one. Hang on a second. We've got the wrong one here, guys. Wait, hang on. I've shat it. Ignore that. Okay, I can't actually, I don't have the graphic here. I've just realised. I'm sorry about that. I'll get it up as soon as we can, but I'll just tell you what it is. So let me get rid of that, guys. That's a melt job. Oh no, that's not the team lineups. The team lineups are England lining up with Trafford in goal, Livramento, Tomori, Maguire, Spence, Garner, Henderson, Madueke, Foden, Rashford, and Solanke. It looks shit, doesn't it, to be honest, guys? This team lineup. You know, it's just Ghana getting in there ahead of, the likes of, I don't know, fucking Cobby's annoying. Also, you got Henderson starting in there. You what? 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 Thomas Tuchel, what? Madueke getting in there, Rashford starts, Solanke up top, Trafford in goal. It's obviously just gash experimentation here, really, from Tuchel. I don't like the team lineup. It's 4-2-3-1. I don't like the team lineup, or 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. I don't like the team lineup here. Obviously, there's some good, strong players on the bench. People like Cobby, people like Palmer, people like Bowen, Barnes. There's lots of players to come off the bench. But in terms of a starting 11 lineup, it's bang average that Thomas Tuchel's picked here tonight. But it is just a friendly game, obviously. I think, if you look at Uruguay's team, I guess they're experimenting a little bit here as well. There's no Pellistri. I was expecting Pellistri maybe to be starting. Darwin Núñez is on the bench. Martinez is on the bench in terms of Emi Martinez. If you look at the rest of the team lineup, they've got Muslera, Varela, Araujo, Oliveira, Piqueres, Valverde, Ugarte, Di Rasquieta, Canobio, Aguirre, and Araujo. It's probably not the strongest looking Uruguayan lineup either, but it is certainly a strong side. So it should be a game of, game of gash here, guys. Get your score predictions in. It's about to kick off. I'm going for 2-1 to England, guys. Get your thoughts and predictions in there. Raw. Let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us so you can watch the game together with us. Boom, the game is underway. Let's be having you. It's England versus Uruguay. England playing in our famous red shirts. And Uruguay in their light blue. So it's like Man United versus the City Scum. But it's not really light blue, is it? It's on this occasion. I mean, it is, but it's sort of like grey, really. It looks shite. Anyway, Mikhail Kramer, what's happening, you legend? Yes, bro. Come on. How you doing, Mickey Kramer? Yes, man. A legend has entered. I hope you're doing well there, Mikhail. So sync up with us if you can. The timer's up top right there. Stefan, welcome in. First team to win the World Cup. It's going to be a tough one. Hey, true. They won the first couple of World Cups, didn't they? But you are talking about 900 years ago, lad. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed a little bit since then. No, but in all fairness, you're right, though. Uruguay are a very good footballing nation, and they've always done well at World Cups. Even in recent times, they've done pretty well, haven't they, with good, strong teams. Cavani, Forlan, Suarez, lots of good teams and good performances. Getting far in competition, semi-finals and shite. I'm going 2-1. Get yours in there, guys. Thank you so much, Mojo, for the super chat. You wonder, do they know Frei Bentos is from Uruguay? Don't tell Luke Shaw that, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, but yes, you want to play for them. But yes, I knew that. There's actually a team in Uruguay called Frei Bentos FC, isn't there? Yeah, and that's where the pie's named after, or at least the meat comes from. I don't know. I mean, Argentina is very well known. Sorry, not just Argentina. Argentina and Uruguay and South America, very well known for tinned meats and stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of pies coming from there, but also a lot of things like corned beef. There's a lot of production of that going on over there, my friends. Oh, really? Oh, are you serious, Nihilus? Is that true? Are you joking me, lad? Tiger Woods had a car crash. Sound of it. It's not looking good. Are you joking me, Nihilus, mate? What the fuck? That's nutty stuff. Right now in 2026 is Slabby a World Cup winning defender? I mean, he's a bit of a Slabby Stabaldini legend, mate. I don't know. He's actually pretty damn solid these days, mate. Oh, Slabby Maguire, can he get on the end of it? No, Tamori heads it down. Back across to the back post for Madueke. Swivels and gets a shot off. No, it's out behind for an England corner. It's a good start by England here, just getting at these Uruguayans. Foden puts the free kick into the back post, asking the question. There's a couple of big heads at the back there, and just causing them a few issues. Danny passes to Frei Bentos. 5.5 out of 10. Yes, a shite lineup. Thank you for that, by the way, Mojo. Thank you for your super chat there, my lad. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean Emi Martinez, did I? Some other Martinez. I have got a thing in my head for some reason. I've always had this. It's like with West Ham and Aston Villa when I was a kid. For some reason, because they wear the same sort of bloody shirts and the colours, I get players mixed up all the time. Something weird in my brain happens. Smash a one if you can relate. But you are absolutely right. John Roberts says, at work, stocking shelves, serving what the fuck lineup. That's cash, lad. Well, hopefully you're not stacking any Frey Bentos pies tonight, John Robert. You know what I mean? Because that could get messy. Thank you, John, though, for the super chat, lad. I hope work goes well. And yeah, it's a shite-looking lineup. It is poor. It's experimental, to say the least. No, really. Mate, that's terrible, lad. Tiger Woods with a car crash. Mate, cars are fucking lethal weapons, to be fair. Like 4,000 people a year or more die in the UK on the roads just from driving around and crashing. So it's pretty messed up, mate. It is dangerous out there. Just get some love hearts in there, really, if Tiger Woods has been involved in a bad car crash or anybody, really. That's awful. Yeah, he's on the bench, you know, Eternity's Breath. I thought he would be starting tonight as well. Get in there, by the way, Eternity's Breath. Thank you so much for the super chat there. You meaty legend. You Frey Bentos steak and gravy pie hero. Cheers very much. Police not in the side. Outrage. Mr. P, apart from yourself, who is the greatest English guitarist? John McLaughlin for me. Love that 70s jazz rock fusion. Great question. It's a great question. So, I mean, there's so many metrics of the greatest guitarists. Always like Eric Clapton, myself. Eric Clapton was fucking awesome, to be fair, lad. Who else is there? You got, Tony Iommi, yeah? Tony Iommi, mate. Of Black Sabbath, yeah? You got, Brian May of Queen is a banging one, to be fair. Brian May's a beast, lad, yeah? Love Brian May. Who else is there? I'm just trying to think. Me personally, I do. Oh, Jimmy Page, mate. That's a great shout. Led Zepp action. Yeah. Don't make me get the guitar out. You know what I mean? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, guys. John Squire. Interesting. Hank Marvin. Robert Fripp. Angus Young. AC/DC. Oh, yeah. Is he English? Are they not Aussies? I know the lead singer who replaced the other guy was, Geordie, but are they not Aussies, mate? I don't know. Not 100%. Jeff Beck, yeah. Jerry Cantrell. Oh, Young Scottish. Oh, okay. Angus Young Scottish, right. Okay, my bad. It's a good question. It's a good question, that one, Paul S. lad. Prince was from Minneapolis or Minnesota, so he's not English, but yeah, he was very good. Yeah, he's American, and so yeah. In all fairness, I do think in terms of awesome guitarists, America's got us beaten on that one. Not to say there's not been amazing English guitarists. I think we originated a lot of the classic rock and roll and heavy metal and things like that with bands like, Black Sabbath and all sorts of. We're originators. Led Zeppelin and the Who and all sorts. We are originators. But you think about some of the legendary American guitarists, people like Jimi Hendrix and fucking Steve Vai and who else is there? There's a lot, to be fair. They got a lot. Slash. Oh yeah, he was actually born in England. You're right about that, Nihilist Beats. Technically. Good shout. Anyway. What's that? Surely not. Technically, Jimi Hendrix is English. He was from Cali but grew up in the UK. I did not know that either, mate. Are you sure you're not getting him confused with Slash again? I don't know. Okay, nice. Joe Satriani, mate, flying in a blue dream. Love a bit of Joe Satriani, yeah. What a beast he is as well. Okay, hang on. It's a break for England here. We got a chance. Solanke does really well. Little knock round the defender and he's away. Solanke shoots and it's a bit of a shite shot. He has won a corner. He's drawn the block and it's been a positive start, this one, for England. Dave Gilmour, yeah, Mikey Stern, Johnny Marr. Do you know who else is a mad guitarist, mate? Swedish, I believe he is. Ingi Malmsteen. Anybody know Ingi Malmsteen? He's fucking awesome, mate. He's a Swedishman, I believe. Inge Malmsteen is greatest Swedish striker of all time, just as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic taught Inge Malmsteen everything he knows. Zlatan just turned up one day and imparted wisdom onto him and made him greatest guitar player in all of Sweden. Hang on, it's a corner now for England. In comes the corner. Jimmy Garner puts it to the back stick. Good header back by Solanke. Maguire was brought down in the box. There's protest, but referee says nothing. Mr. says, I agree. Inge Malmsteen. Yeah, he's a lunatic. He's the one, I think he did that sick version of, Flight of the Bumblebee. It's mad. Oh, okay. I know he died when he was England, didn't he? In England, I think, Beat Sky. Was it? Or maybe not, actually, but... No, I think he did. I think he died when he was in England, Beat Sky Lad. Was it Isle of Wight Festival he was doing or something? And then, obviously, overdose, whatever. Terrible. 27 or whatever it was. Awful. What a beast, though, man. Goodness me. Jimi Hendrix. The tunes, mate. The tunes. Let me stand next to your fire. I love a bit of Jimi Hendrix experience. They call me Easy Rider, riding down the highway of desire. Ugarte can win over some of the United faithful with a cheeky two-footer on Endo. You're not wrong. That's the only way he's going to win some of us over McCain, because he's technically shite, isn't he? Journey. Oh, okay. Stevie Ray Vaughan. It was nice, Stack. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, really, Sully? That's awesome, lad. Where are you planning on visiting, mate? Nice. Yes. That's a good time to go, in all fairness, because it's still nice and warm and it's longer hours, it's still in the summer hours. You don't want to be coming here now because it's shite. It's cold and miserable. Although I think the clocks change this weekend, so it should be getting a bit nicer again, but it's bloody cold outside here. A little bit of a reality check coming back from Spain, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's a great song, mate. It's a great song. But just so many, just so many great songs that they've done all along the Watchtower. If that's not one of the best songs of all time, I don't know what is. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. I caught her messing around with another man. You know what I mean? Fucking legendary stuff. Purple Haze. Fucking, Foxy Lady. Foxy. It's amazing. Love a bit of Jimi Hendrix. Oh, amazing. Eddie Van Halen, yes. And the wind cried, Mary. Yes, mate, 100%, Paul. The back's not terrible, but it's not good. Steve Jones was underrated. Not the best, but decent. Henderson rattles your typical follower, get your boosters. I mean, Henderson's just your definition of a complete head and shoulders Liverpool Scousey fucking loving. Actually is a Geordie, but, basically a Scouse bastard. You know what I mean? By way of Geordieland, by way of Sunderland, he's a Scouser as far as I'm concerned. No such luck here. Look at the bench there with Kane and Rice and, the bench beats the starting 11 here, doesn't it? And Saka. Who's your money on, guys? If you had to put that bench against the starting 11 today, and Henderson, the goalkeeper's on the bench, and Mainu, and, if you had to guess, and Palmer's on the bench, who would win, the bench or the starting 11 if they played England today? What do you guys are saying? I'm saying the bench. I think the bench would batter this starting 11. So what's the fucking point of playing this starting 11 then, mate? I know it's an international friendly, but, Yes, are you experienced? That's a good idea, Simon. Start the bench, exactly. Boost bars are awesome. Yes, I agree with you. Oh, shit, what's happening? There's a little bit of an injury. Pardon my spelling. No worries, Duderino, lad. What did you say? Legends. Right, there's a little break and play here while I think it's a Uruguay player getting some attention. Please do us a favour if you just join us. Once again, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, share it around. Get yourself in there raw. Yes, lad. Voodoo Child. Yeah, Paul, it is pretty sad, isn't it, mate? A lot of them die young. Cilla Black versus Jimmy Savile fight. Wonder who would win. Fucking hell, Lorenzo. You got some issues there, my friend. We need Harry Kane back at Spurs for 7 weeks to keep Spurs up. Not even sure if Harry Kane could keep those Spuddies up this season, mate. They're destined for the championship. But this is all about Tuchel double-checking his depth for the summer. Tiger Woods has been... Yeah, I've heard that only via this stream. I hope he's okay. It's bloody awful, mate. Awful. One of the greatest golfers of all time, no doubt. I mean, when I was a kid, he was golf, to be honest. When I was a kid, I mean, he was, it wasn't just him. There was obviously, loads of others, Nick Faldo and bloody loads. But he was the daddy, weren't he, for a good 10, 15-year period. He was absolutely beastly. So, yeah, very sad, mate. Who do you reckon's the greatest golfer of all time, guys? I'll say Jack Nicklaus. If you look at Jack Nicklaus's record and just how awesome Jack Nicklaus was, I'll say Jack Nicklaus is a bit before my time, but just he holds up, mate. You know what I mean? Jack Nicklaus. A bit before my time, obviously. Yes, good shout, Manos. Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath, lad. Yes. Definitely want to explore as much as possible. I don't blame you, Sully. I've got the same sort of bug for wanting to travel around Spain. Like I plan on around about that sort of time as well, before the season gets underway, to travel around Spain for a couple of months, because me and Mrs. P are looking long term in a few years maybe to live in Spain, or at least for the winter, because we do like Spain. We like the weather, we like the temperature, we like the people, we like the place. It's just a nice place. Obviously depends where you go. Funny enough, we actually moved hotels. When we went there the first time, we went to Benidorm. We thought that'd be a good idea, but it was Saturday night in Benidorm when we landed at 9 p.m. or whatever. We went Saturday night. There's just pissheads everywhere. The hotel we stayed at was shite. It was a shite hotel. We only stayed there one night, and then we went to reception in the morning and basically said, yeah, can we just have a refund for the next 2 nights that we booked, because this is not for us, type thing. They did allow us to move, and then we moved a few miles down the road in a different hotel, which was really nice. But obviously there's good and bad places everywhere. It depends what you like. I'm not saying Benidorm's bad. I'm just saying, for me, I didn't feel chilled out there. I wanted to chill out. I didn't feel chilled out there. So we moved a few miles down the road. You know what I mean? But it's good to explore. It's good to have an adventure. It's good to visit different places, definitely. And I want to do the same with Espana, lad. So that's awesome, mate. England beckons. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, of course, Arnold Palmer, lad. Sevi Ballesteros. Oh, yes, mate. Speaking of Spanish legends, there's one right there. Yeah, true. No, it is. It was like that sort of level of ascendancy, or Wayne Rooney vibes, you know? Literally that, like bursting on the scene. Micah Richards vibes, you know? Bursting on the scene. Oh, that's a great tackle. And England win the ball high up the pitch. There's a good chance. Rashford. Marcus Rashford gives the ball away. Here's Madueke. England have been all over Uruguay here. 16.5 minutes gone. Can they get a breakthrough? Obviously, a lot of these players trying to impress Thomas Tuchel. Good opportunity for them. It is a friendly. He is giving these players chances to see how they can do, it makes a bit of a strange team lineup tonight, but where else are they going to get these opportunities to impress him? Let's go, Cowboy Bill. Hope you're doing well as well. Shooter McGavin. Come on. Shooter. Jack Nicklaus, Tiger, Arnold Palmer, Greg Norman or Faldo. You say Jack Nicklaus. Good shout. Good shout. Gary Player. Yes. Another beast. My back's not great, Susan. I hope you're doing well, Susan. Get in there. Better than it was before I went, though, 100%. But the thing is, obviously, going around Spain carrying bags and doing lots of walking I don't know if it helped, to be fair, but there you go. Oh, nice, Solly Griffin, lad. Yes, sweet. I mean, if you want. I mean, obviously, they're a little bit shit. But in all fairness, I've always said it. You'll probably get more entertaining games of football watching non-league games these days more so often than you do the top flight. Okay, the quality isn't there, but in terms of excitement, you probably get more goals, more open play, more end-to-end football, just more grassroots quality football, you know what I mean? Bastard called today last week, bastard ref. Yeah, she'd be able to get a new job, mate, yeah. So Mrs. P works in care. She works in care home doing, caring and working for, well, I won't say who for, but she does, dementia care, basically. So Oh, shit. Chance for England. Solanke shoots, and it's saved by the keeper. But, yeah, I mean, she'd be able to do something out there. Not necessarily the same thing, but... Tiger Woods is the GOAT. He absolutely dominated the PGA when he came in tour, changed the game in terms of his distance and mental strength. No, you're absolutely right. Do you remember that classic ad campaign back in the day with Nike or whatever? It's like, I'm Tiger Woods. No, I'm Tiger Woods. I am Tiger Woods. No, I'm Tiger Woods. Everybody just wanted to be Tiger Woods, mate. Growing up, it was awesome. John Virgo loves Spain and moved there. Yeah, man, I do like Spain. It's a nice, warm place, and it's only a couple hours flight away. Although I did have a mini panic attack boarding the flight on the way back, which was not great. I don't know. I just fucking hate flying, to be honest with you. Luke CX, let's go. Yeah, Robert Elliott. When isn't he? To be fair, the guy's unreal. Did you see that? The big fish ending. Yeah, he's just a beast. There's another big fish. He makes those big fishes look like little fishes, mate. You know what I mean? Funny way to pronounce today's opponents. Say it. Yeah, I'll say it. Uruguay. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Let's get a little bit of decorum over here, Stefan. You know what I mean? Davey Watkins. How you doing, Dave? Yes, Dave. Hello, you legend. Yeah, it's a tough job, isn't it, Danny? I agree. Littler's your favourite player, and he's a massive red. Yeah, good shout. I mean, he's amazing, to be fair. Who's my favourite player? I mean, I don't know, really. I do really like Luke Littler, yeah. And also, I think my favourite players and personalities are slightly different. You know what I mean? Like, who do I like? I like Nathan Aspinall, but is he as good a player as Luke Littler? No. He's still a very good player, but I do like him. Who else? Yeah, you know, I like Luke Humphreys, to be fair. I think he's absolutely class. He's one of the best as well. But, I mean, Littler's just incredible, but, yeah. Not a fan of Littler? Well, fair enough. But he is a United fan. Pigo, you have Vigo the Carpathian sat in front of you. What do you do? When there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. I'm going to call the Ghostbusters in, mate. That's all I can do. What can I do on my own? I can't. I need the Ghostbusters, mate. Gary Anderson, yeah, he's a great player, to be fair. Eric Bristow, great shout. Few people used to say I looked a bit like Eric Bristow. You know, I think it's the schnoz lad. You know what I mean? You like Gerwin Price? Jockey Wilson, yes. Oh, there's been some fantastic characters over the years in darts, hasn't there? Bobby George, he was another one. Yeah, Johnny Clayton, great player, mate. Very good player. Yeah. Really good channel, isn't it, Sovereign Saint? Yeah. Big up Stephen Henry's Q-tips. Yeah, man. Well, I always thought it would be the case as well, Mr. KWWHC West Ham scummer. Are you going to stay up this season? I hope so, because that means that probably Spurs are going down. But, yeah. Who do you think's going down this season? West Ham or Spurs or Forest, guys? Out of those three, because one of them's got to go, really. I'm thinking it's going to be the Spuddies. Forest battered them up 3-0 the other day, didn't they? I don't know if I'm going to go see it, but I'll definitely watch it at some point. I liked the first one. It was banging. Princess Peach, at the end of the day, I'll make you mine. I can't remember. It's been a while since I saw it. Peaches, 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 peaches. Fucking awesome. Quality, lad. Top 3 British things I've done recently. Well, I'm having a cup of tea right here. Couple of, not long ago I had a crumpet with butter on. Only. And also had a Tommy Tank last night. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? I guess that's not British. That's just a global phenomenon. But using Cockney rhyming slang to describe something is. You know what I mean? Tommy Tank, wank, apple and pears, stairs. That's the other English thing I did. Oh. What's a Tommy Tank? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Players like Bowen got more grit and fight than mercenaries like Muani and Tell. Spot on, Mikhail. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Definitely. I did go on holiday, Dave, for 5 nights. We went to Spain. 5 nights at Freddy's. No, we went to Spain, yeah. Luke CX, what's going on? Queue up or brew up. Eat some mature cheddar cheese. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? Too much info, sorry. On the old dog and bone, yeah. I do like a bit of Cockney rhyming slang, you know. It's funny. It's good stuff. The old plates of meat, feet. J. Arthur, love that. Nice one, Luke. Andy Fordham. Us East Londoners love a Tommy in a caravan. Oh, brilliant. Has anyone seen the Harry Potter HBO show coming? Oh, hell no. Do I look 12 to you, mate? Ugarte from Uruguay, yeah, better than what he does at United. I mean, he has been good. I mean, obviously, I saw him when, what was it? What competition was it we were watching before he signed for United? Confederations? No. Was it the Copa? Yeah, it was the Copa America. Yeah, it was the Copa America. We were watching that, weren't we? And he was looking all good in that. But for us, absolutely poodoo magoo. He's just not really lived up to it. She knows, Fred. She knows. I will be, David. You watch this space, my friend. I think Forrest. Oh, really, cowboy? Periwinkle Blue. What the fuck doing on the caravan that's got the fucking wheels? Quality, mate. I don't judge, mate. That's awesome. Jack and Danny, here's some cheerful. It must be very freeing, you know what I mean? Very freeing. Here's some cheerful news if you take it this way. Villa are without Sanchez. He has his arm in a sling. We've actually got done for speeding. Oh, the Cockney money terms I can't follow. Oh, right, yeah, like like a score. A score is £25, isn't it? A monkey, that's £500. What else is there? A ton? That's £100. Makes sense. What else is there? I can't remember now, but yes, you're absolutely right. I think I basically know most of them, though. 10 bones. That'll be tomorrow, Kev. Oh, yeah, pony. Stick a pony in my pocket. I'll fetch the suitcase from the van. 'Cause if you want the best ones, but you don't ask questions, then, brother, I'm your man. 'Cause where it all came from is a mystery. It's like the changing of the seasons or the tides of the sea. But he's the one who's driving me berserk. But why do only fools and ulcers work? A la 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 la. Sorry, guys, but what a show. What a TV show. Oh. This time next year, Rodders, we'll be millionaires. Yeah, bag of sand, grand. Great shout. Jack and Danny, a pony. Oh, you're a legend, Luke CX. Thank you for getting in here. Raw, son, representing the BB while you represent your family at the same time. You what? Squid, yeah, that's another one. Super chat. From a mush and shepherd's bush. Is it really a donkey's a £3 note? Simon, thank you for the super chat. Super Simon 86X. Been on here for 46 months. Can't wait for 4 years. Nutty lad, well, thank you for sticking with us all this time. For the longest time. Whoa. Sorry, I was in a singing mood. I don't know why. We're nearly at 150 likes, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button there, everyone. Twat the likes and help us tickle over the 150. Big up, Simon. I appreciate that super chat of justice there, my friend. Thank you, Robert. Giraffe. You're having a bubble bath with a giraffe. I don't know. For friendlies, I still think it's okay to hate. Oh, ultimately, in the internationals, in the actual finals, you got to get back behind everyone, don't you? Like I used to like. Now this is a controversial thing to say, but I always used to like having in the team players like Steven Gerrard, players like John Terry, even though these guys were dickheads and also we hated them and they were rivals, they were great players and they were great when they were on your team. When you're England, you want players like Harry Kane, Spurs scum all that time. You want players like Steven Gerrard, John Terry. They're great players, to be fair, you know? So I think you've got to unite as one when it comes along for the World Cup or the Euros. You just do. Okay, you're going to have your favourites. Your favourites going to be your club players. But I think we've got to put that behind us when it's the actual World Cup and stuff. Respect John Terry. He was a great player, to be fair, wasn't he? Always gave it his all for England, same as Ashley Cole. Great defender, always performed well for England. Can't really fault him. Wankers, though. Absolute wankers, but they were great players for England. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it, lad? Can't pronounce his R's. Crying. I don't know, El Grandes is mad, isn't it? Could never support them. Hey, fair enough. I don't know. I mean, you know, do you think England should unite and you support all the players under the same banner, guys? Yes or no? For me, it's a yes. You know, this is England, guys. These players are all coming together from different corners of the country. That's the whole point of it, lad. You know, think about Spain. Remember Spain? It was basically like, for years, Barcelona and Real Madrid all-stars. You know what I mean? With the odd smattering of the occasional Valencia player in there. You know, but they come together as Spain representing the whole nation. That's what it's all about, lad. That's what it's all about. You've got to get behind them. Yeah, true, Luke CX, true. Thank you, David Ray. I appreciate you. Johnny Giles, dirty bastard. I didn't see it, you know, United for Life, lad, no. My bad, my bad. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, John Terry was a tit off the pitch, mate. Yeah. Literally shagged Wayne Bridges' wife, didn't he? And also, yeah, racist bastard, racially abused Anton Ferdinand. Oh, no, John Terry's a tit. John Terry's a real tit. But what a bloody player, though, to be fair to him. Not many centre-backs scoring, you know, 10, 15 goals a season from centre-back. And also, you know, putting their bodies on the line the way he did. He was a fantastic defender. Shithouse, but a wonderful defender and a great leader for those Chelsea scummers. Thank you, Adrian Morris. You may. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, it was good. It was good. Yeah, it was nice, Cliff, lad. Nice to get away for a few days, 100%. Bag of sand. He was, and probably is. Exactly, I agree with you, Mr. Misty. You got to put it behind you, mate, when it comes together under the banner of the Free Lions. You got to put it together. That was the most cringiest thing ever, though, wasn't it? When he was banned from that Champions League final, and they win it, and then obviously he's not played in the game, but he goes and fucking puts his kit on so he can appear in the photos together, celebrating as a full kit wanker. Oh, that was one of the most cringiest things I've ever seen. John Terry, the full kit wanker in the final, mate. That's class. There is this weekend, Gerard. Won't be tonight, but tomorrow night we're going to do a live stream, and there'll be videos dropping tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Yep, there you go. Great player, but not jockey at the same time. Loved by fans, hated by rivals. Hey, yeah, definitely the case. Oh, Madueke shoots, but referee, it says nothing doing on the pen. Madueke's gone down like a bag of shite. And referee says nothing doing there. It did seem like it was just a good firm tackle, that one. Madueke's gone to kick the ball, and there's just a firm leg behind it, which, okay, he might have done his ankle a little bit there, to be fair, but it was a fair tackle. Hey, not the best, mate, not the best. Madueke's down. Surprised Terry didn't rub the kit in the mud before putting it so it looked like he did something. Hey, have a good one there, Cowboy Bill. Appreciate you, lad. Thanks for getting in here. And get off your horse and drink your milk. Now you have to ask yourself, did I fire 5 shots or 6? Do you feel lucky, punk? Go ahead, make my day. Putting himself lost on pens in the Champions League only to miss. Ah, legendary. The crying, mate. Oh, that just lives on in my mind. Sensational scenes. John Terry crying his eyes out with Man United winning the fucking game. Edwin van der Sar. Oh, yes. You know it. Best thing ever, that, wasn't it? Thank you, Vinyl Horror. Clint Eastwood, what a legend. Goodness me. What a legend, man. I grew up watching a bit of Clint Eastwood because my dad used to really love Clint Eastwood films, so I watched a lot of Clint Eastwood films growing up. My favourite one, probably The Outlaw Josie Wales. That's actually a banging film. But he's done some other great ones as well. Was it Thunderball and fucking Any Which Way But Loose and you know, all the other ones that he did. You know what I mean? Loads of bangers. Loads of bangers that man did. Oh yeah, good times, good times. Mate, you're making me feel really old. I still remember Steve Bruce scoring that header, mate. You know what I mean? In '92 or whatever. I'm that old. You know what I mean? Escape from Alcatraz, yes. Pale Rider. Man with No Name. Escape from Alcatraz. The famous Birdman. Thomas Tuchel needs to wake up, change some tactics. Thank you, Robert Elliott. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. You know. I'm going to give you 2 chances to apologize, which I know you're going to. Where Eagles Dare. Kelly's Heroes, yes. Dirty Harry, of course. Dirty Harry, of course. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Is he in that one? True, Paul S, mate, true. He says, you ain't old, dude, I'm old. That's true. That's true, you are. What are you now? 67, aren't you, or something there, Eternity's Breath, lad? Or 70? Somewhere in the 70 region, aren't you? I've already forgotten, because my memory's a sieve. But you're our elder statesman of the community. That's a throw in there. Solanke's going to hold it up, but he's giving it away because he's shite. Manuel Ugarte now with a drive and run. Has to go backwards like he always does. Yes, Eternity's Breath, you are getting on. Oh, 74, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Yeah, I remember you actually said that the other day now. I remember you came in here and said you were 74 the other day. My bad. That is getting on, lad. You are like Gandalf the Grey of the live chat. In the best possible way. But you know what happens to Gandalf the Grey when he gets older, mate? He gets reincarnated as Gandalf the White, mate. An even more powerful, wise wizard. That's exactly what's going to happen to you there. You know what I mean there, Paul S. lad. 100%. Thank you so much for your super chat, by the way, dude. Nah, he's not old anyway. Age is just a number. Age is just a number. You're as old as you feel. And you don't have to act like a 74-year-old, do you? You don't have to think like a 74-year-old. His age is just a number. I still feel like I'm 17 mentally. You know what I mean? You don't need to act that way. Mentally and emotionally, I'm a teenager still. And physically also. No, physically, I'm a 56-year-old. I have the biological age of a 56-year-old, probably anyway, we'll see. Yes, Gandalf the Cowboy, that's awesome. You're 42, but you look 60-odd, tough paper out, man. Beat Sky, you turned 35 last Thursday. You're a young'un, and a young whippersnapper. That's amazing, isn't it? William Shatner, 95, recently went to space. Good evening, Barbara. Good evening. How you doing, Barbara Faye? Yeah, you know, it's just, you just never know how long you're going to get. Look at Chuck Norris the other day. He passed away, 86 years old. But, you know, I saw a post just a couple of weeks or months before he did pass away. He's hiking up a 10,000-meter volcano, you know, just for fun. So, age is just a number. He could still, if Chuck Norris can still do that a couple of months before he passes at 86, then anybody can do anything, you know what I mean? Legend. Thank you very much, Vinyl Horror. Your dad turned 80 Tuesday, probably good for 6 more years at least. You make up for it by being immature as fuck. That's banging. Oh, High Plains Drifter. Yeah, that's epic, that High Plains Drifter. I might have to watch that tonight, Cliff. You know, because I haven't seen that since I was a kid. And that's one of those old school bangers. Ireland should have won last night. They blew it big time. I missed that, you know. I'm sorry. People talk about that in the chat. I don't even know what the fuck's going on there. I wasn't paying any attention because we travelled back yesterday and stuff, so I have no idea what's been going on. Yeah, get on the TRT. That's a good shout. I don't need that, mate. I'm oozing testosterone. You know what I mean? I don't need that, mate. Look at my hair. You know what I mean? Look at this. You know what I mean? Look at my hair, mate. I'm oozing testosterone, okay? When I was in Spain, people were calling me El Testosterone. You know what I mean? I don't need that TRT shit. No, I probably do. I've never actually had my testosterone levels tested. Probably have the testosterone of a 78-year-old woman. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Maguire back in the team, Sonia. And rightfully so, because he's a damn slab at the back. Yeah, no, true. We're all 40 nearly, mate. It's quite crazy. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry for your loss, yes. My mother would have been 76 in May. Yeah. Goodness me. Every England and Scotland fan should be grateful they qualified automatically and avoided the playoffs. Chuck Norris legend, yeah. Love a bit of Chuck Norris. Anybody remember this random film? I don't know. You used to. Oh, what a run by Marcus Rashford down the left. He's done on the whole team. He's done the whole team, and he gets the ball back across goal. That's classic Rashford. Classic Rashford. That was a great run, and England still have the ball. But his final product, his pass, was proper headless chicken shit to no one. You know what I mean? He skinned their whole team with a driving run down the left. There's runners in there, and he just, I don't even think he looked up. He's just got an aimless fucking pass in there to the back stick. Nobody there. Like, come on, Marcus. He done the hard part there, bro. Good run, though. Good run. Who is it? Just tell us there, United. Just tell us, mate. Have a tell. It's easy to just tell me. You prefer Norris from Corrie? Recommend you a good cologne? Well, I don't really know. I mean, I use, what have I got at the moment? Davidoff Cool Water. It's just pretty cheap one. It's all right, mate. But Davidoff Cool Water. When I was in the airport, I had a little squeeze of some Issey Miyake. I would never buy it because it said like €100 on the bottle, mate. Who the fuck's spending that? But that was very nice, mate. Some Issey Miyake thing. Yeah. Issey Miyake. Oh, that one's only 20 quid, is it? Fair play. I guess it does depend on the size of the bottle. No way, Batistuta. Batigol, what a player. Goodness me. Always, Simon, I hate the international break. That was pretty hilarious from Rashford, though, wasn't it? Yeah, you hope Rashford stays at Barca. It was a great run. Vera Wang. I've never had an Apex drive-in. You can't really have a sausage roll, a vegan one, though, can you? But apparently they're really nice. So fair play to Greggs for offering it for those vegans. Apparently they're really nice. You know what I find funny, though? Sorry to say this. Maybe this is a bit harsh, because where else are you going to get your snacks from, right? But if you're a vegan who buys your stuff from Greggs, aren't you a bit of a fucking hypocritical bastard? They're literally serving baby pork meat to people. Okay, you're not eating it, but every other fucker in there is. You know what I mean? You're going in there ordering a vegan sausage roll. Yeah, your matey boy behind you just eating fucking 3 pigs. You know what I mean? But there you go, give him your money. Oh, I haven't played it for ages, bro, but I will. Oh, really? No way, McKay. I think I got mine on Amazon, yeah. A couple of months back. Splash it all over. Yeah, well, we just need to get top 4, and then I don't care what else happens, really. Coco Chanel for the ladies' piggy, £150, 100 mil. Oof, goodness. Chanel number 5. Club's only good thing about it. Clubs is actually the best clubs ever this year, I think, on FC26. The way it works, it just actually seems to work. I mean, I haven't played it for months, but when I was playing it seemed to work. Whereas previous years, it was very buggy and shite. No way, Adam. What? Surely not. That's just surely one of those BS things. Which rival club did Sir Alex Ferguson hate more between Man City and Liverpool? I don't know. I'll probably say Liverpool just because, he wants to knock them off their perch, didn't he? That would be actually quite awesome, Big Beard, yeah. That'll teach him a lesson. Oh, mate. Nice run from, was it Livramento there? His Rashford with some gash feet. He's been brought down, though. It's a free kick for England. Did you have to get the European Esther? What does that mean there, Thomas, bro? Sorry, I'm not sure what that is. European Esther. Doesn't Esther mean it is in Spanish? Unpredictable by Glenn Perry is a great cologne. Hey, fair play to you. That's a good point, Subam. I didn't even think about that. Do you know what I mean? I apologise, Subam. That's a really good point. So, if pork's against your religion, you can still enjoy a Greg sausage roll. That's true. PlayStation 5 going up by 90 quid next month. You what? 100%. M-Door, what's happening? Yeah, you're right. It's unless you win all the games, which I don't. Foden puts that ball in back post. It's going to be picked up there by Henderson, who's going to keep it in. No, he's not. He's going to let it go out for a throw. Yeah, that's true, Paul. That's crazy. I can't really believe that he would have so much pain in his ankles that he'd like his legs to be amputated. But fair enough. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah. I'm going to live on it for a while, definitely, Kai. Oh, I know. Boring stuff in the end. I mean, it's been quite end-to-end, and England have had a couple of chances, but there's no goals, mate. It's been a bit of a bore fest. Same, Drew. Well, I usually seem to hover around 7 to 10. Sometimes if I have a good week, and I maybe get 10. Usually it's 7 or 8, so... Dunhill Icon Aftershave, top secret stuff. Oh, Okahoos. Do you know what? There's nothing to do with that. It's just that you're oozing machismo, Okahus, lad. You know what I mean? You're just an alpha. The women can't not get a bit frothy when they're near you, mate. You know what I mean? Oh... All of this messing about with the starting 11, just don't get it. What's the point? Look at Michael Carrick at Manchester United. How has he had effective results? By playing a team that he knows and trusts. I get it, there's a bit of time for experimentation before the World Cup, but shouldn't you also be trying to work on things with the teams that are actually going to start and play most of the time? That's mad, isn't it? What the hell? How can they put it up? Come on, it's fucking old now. How can they put it up? Okay, I guess production costs are just higher, but still, man, that's just unreal. Needs to come back down. Good shout. I do stuff like that all the time, Mace Windex, if I'm out in the shop. If I'm out shopping, I just pop in and have a little spritz. Oh, that thing when you travel to Europe. Oh, no, I didn't do that, man. Shit. Are you sure you need that, Tamnus? I did not do that at all. Zlatan or Van Persie as a goal scorer? That's ridiculously tough because they're both amazing. I don't know. I mean, that's hard to split them, to be honest. I'll probably just give it to RVP just. But that's a tough one because they're both fantastic goal scorers. Yeah, no, that's why we were talking about it, Dave. Yeah, I know. Somebody mentioned that he'd been in a car crash, and so we were talking about Tiger Woods. Yeah, I don't know the severity of it or anything, but terrible, isn't it? Legend of the game. They do, Fred. Yeah. Here's a question for you then: who is the shittest player to be ever capped by England in any capacity? 7 minutes added time. 7 minutes. What the fuck is the matter with these people? It's an international friendly. 7 minutes added on for the first half. Oh, come on, guys. What are we doing here? This is a bloody friendly, guys. Gonna get him running around for 52 minutes here. For what? Goodness me. That's bullshit, that. David Nugent. Yeah, Carlton Palmer. What about Ricky Lambert? Ricky Lambert. He was actually good for a while, though. Remember, he scored that banging winner against Scotland, actually. I think that might have been like one of his only games he ever played for England. But he still managed to score a winner, actually, against Scotland, I remember. So fair play to him. Who else? There was some proper shiters we've had, though, in the team. Keith Curl. Keith Curl. Steve Bull. I always thought Steve Bull was pretty decent, you know, mate. But fair enough. Gary Birtles, Francis Jeffers. Francis Jeffers was good. Rashford. Here's Rashford. Oh, terrible stuff from Gashi. He's giving it away. Foden goes on the chase. This is a chance there for Uruguay. Was it Manuel Ugarte getting him away with a nice pass as well? Oh, shit. Big chance for Uruguay. Blazed over the top of the crossbar. No, it's Valverde getting away. Blazed over the top of the crossbar. Steve Stone. Yes, Steve Stone. I always thought he was a decent player as well, to be honest. But fair enough. I mean, there's a difference between being able to do it at the top level in international football and just being a good club player for fucking Nottingham Forest or Wolves or whatever. Hey, it's mi amigo hermano. It's mi amigo hermano Urbano. What's going on there, Urbano lad? No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's my friend, brother, Urbano. That's what I said, isn't it? Yeah. Nice one, Urbano. How you doing? Get in there, Urbano. What's happening? Come on, lads. Yes. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's mi amigo Urbano Valdez. See? Dennis Weiss on the left wing. Jack Wilshere. Chris Sutton. Theo Walcott. That's a good shout, Dave. You know? That's a good shout. Alan Broughton. Hello, Alan Broughton. Yes, my friend. Rob Green. You've just hit the nail on the head, Mister. That probably is. Especially as the only real time he played for us was against USA and he conceded that absolute Massamoto ABS calamity. Matthew Upson. Hey, fair enough, he was a decent defender, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. For England, you know, yeah, good shout. I'm all good. Thank you very much, Urbano. Mies bien. Muy bien. No, sorry, not me. Yo soy muy bien. Yeah? I am very good. Yeah? That's right, isn't it? He played a few games, then disappeared completely. The worst England team. Oh, Estoy. Oh, shit. Who do you think the worst England team was? Good question. I mean, I'd have to have Rob Green in goal, yeah. I would. I can't be bothered to use my brain power, to be honest with you, to do it. But Carlton Palmer would definitely be in the midfield there. Probably have Ricky Lambert up top. But I can't be bothered to actually spend my time thinking about that because it's just going to take too much energy. He kind of was and he kind of wasn't, United for life. For what he was, he was a big lump up there, but he used to hold it up well. He did score some goals. He brought others into play. He was actually pretty good, Emil Heskey, to be honest. He was. He actually was quite good. He always got a reputation of being a bit of a donkey, and that's fair enough. And he was. But he also was effective. He did used to hold it up well and bring others into play and all sorts, to be fair to him. Yeah, Marlon Harewood was English, yeah. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, no. That's terrible, mate. Shit. Let's get some love hearts in there, some praying hands for Tiger Woods. Hopefully it's not as bad as all that, but shit the bed, lad. That sounds awful, mate. Sounds awful. Heskey doesn't belong in this convo. No, he was a good player, wasn't he? Nice one, Martin. Exactly. He was a bit of a donkey, though, Martin, lad. But I liked Heskey, growing up, even when he was young at Leicester and stuff. He was a good player. I rated him. But, he's, not the most technically gifted, but he was very effective and he used to hold it up well and bring others into play and all of that. Oh, yeah, Darius Vassell. Who was he? Was he an Aston? He was at Aston Villa, wasn't he? Darius Vassell. No news on him on the BBC. It's half time, by the way, folks. Non-eventful half, but we've had a fantastic conversation. And that's what it's all about on this Friday night, isn't it? And we've got 200 late night legends in it, and we're nearly at 200 likes. Smash that like button, my friends. Help us get to 200 before the start of the second half. Danke schön, mein Frunders. England will make it to the semis in the World Cup and then lose. Oh, Jermaine Beckford, lad. did he play for England? Really? Jermaine Beckford? Mate, yeah, he was at Leeds, weren't he? I mean, he was all right for like a season or two. But Jermaine Beckford, surely he did not play for England, mate. He was gellish. I'll tell you who's another overrated player, Gabby Bonlahor. Okay, he was effective again because he was fast as fuck. And he used to skim players with his pace. But actually, he was overrated, wasn't he? But he was dangerous for a few years at Villa, to be fair, where he was just so quick. Andy Carroll, yeah, good shout. David Batty. I always thought David Batty was quite a good player, actually, but fair enough. David Bentley. Oh, Michael Owen's goal, lad, against Argentina, yeah. You never liked him? Okay, fair enough, but still, we hope for the best of him, obviously, for him to come through his accident, mate. Do you know what I mean? Just because you don't like someone, you don't wish bad upon them. Hopefully he makes a full recovery here, lad. Yeah, good shout, Old Monk. Well, the thing is with this one, Old Monk, this doesn't even mean anything in regards to England's actual status as where we're at right now as a team. This is bollocks here from Tuchel. Tommy 2 cents having a fucking man might as well be having a Tommy tank over the Wembley pitch. The guy's just chucked out a random set of players. This isn't the team that's going to line up in the World Cup finals. Yes, he's giving players chances, he's experimenting, he's trying things. What's the point? Fucking go with a solid team that you're probably going to start and then make some changes, maybe. Then maybe give some opportunities. It's a friendly, can make loads of subs. Second half, 60 minutes, 55 minutes, ring around the changes. Gives players chances. But go out there with your strongest team, make a statement, and get these players gelling together and playing together and getting that experience under the belt. You're a tit Tuchel, lad. What's the point? Oh, yes. What a keeper he was as well. Oh, good shout, Eternity's Breath. Peter Shilton. Peter Shilton, lad. Goodness me. Legendary. Great keeper. When you started watching football, Peter Shilton was your keeper. Legendary, lad. He was a great keeper, though, weren't he? We've always had great keepers in England. Well, not always. We still have had Rob Greens and David Jameses and stuff like that. But England produces great goalkeepers over the years. We've always done that. Players like Seaman. He was a fantastic keeper. Shilton. Was Pat Jennings English or not? I forget now. I mean, I don't know. I forget now. Maybe he was Welsh. Neville Southall was Welsh. Yeah, I always get confused, but Neville Southall was definitely Welsh, Lorenzo. But he was an amazing keeper, yeah. Oh, Gary Bailey. Who else? We've had some great keepers. We've produced great keepers. Gordon Banks. Gordon Banks, mate. One of the best keepers of all time. Tim Flowers. Yes, mate. Blackburn days. He was a great keeper. Tim Flowers. Oh, sorry, Jennings was Northern Ireland. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. I thought it didn't sound right when I said it. But he was a great keeper as well. Nigel Martin, yeah, Leeds United scammer. He was good. Signature glasses for the stream? No, I don't have any. Right here, mate. Oh, you want signature glasses? Go for it. There you go, mate. Oh, Ray Clements. Yes, Ray Clements. Pat Jennings, Northern Ireland. My bad. Lungs, what's going on, mate? Lungs going on. By the way, did you see, Peter the Cat Bonetti, did you see Roy Hodgson is back in management with Bristol City at 78 years old? What a fucking legend. He loves it. He bloody loves it, does Roy. He's taken over to the end of the season, hasn't he? 78 years old Roy Hodgson, man. Fucking awesome, man. Love to see that. Sir Alex Ferguson, come out, mate. Come out to play. You're a whippersnapper. You're retired at 71, Sir Alex. You lightweight, lazy individual. Nah, Sir Alex retired at the right time. Enjoy his time with his wife and stuff. She sadly passed a couple of years ago. So I'm glad he did, really, to enjoy his life with her and for as much as he could. So, yeah. But that's amazing, isn't it? Roy Hodgson getting back in there raw. Yes, Lev Yashin, he was immense. Peter Bonetti. Big Goggles, Roy. What's everyone's new score prediction? I'm going to still stick with 2-1. I think we'll bring the big guns on second half here and we'll get them done. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. Paul Town at home against Bracknell Town tomorrow. Up the Dolphins. Come on, the Dolphins. Hello there, Blazing Zari. Radek Vitek had a solid season on loan there. Tottenham should have hired him to stay up. Can we get Fergie back now? Crap at saving pens. Interesting. What's up there, Crazy Joe Davola? Shilton was the one who got done by Maradona at the hand of God, wasn't it? Mexico 86. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, guys. It was Shilton, wasn't it? Grandpa Roy trying to get a stroke. Ferguson should have retired 2012, bought in Josie or Pep. Do you agree? No, because he still was able to win the league there, wasn't he, there, Mr. Daniel McHale? He won the league as in his final season. Okay, Pep Guardiola probably would have been lined up if we could have convinced him to, because I believe Fergie actually met Pep in New York to discuss the role before we appointed David Moyes. So, I don't know about that. Yeah, there you go. Shilton couldn't jump, just ask Maradona. Lose, play at home against Canvey. I don't, mate, enjoy it, Lee. That's awesome, lad. Lower league football is very entertaining sometimes, mate. I think so, as I was saying, more so. The quality's not there, obviously, as this high-level stuff. But in terms of enjoyment, it's just the same, you know? It's the same. You can have some real great entertaining games of football, lots of goals, cheap tickets, you know, cheap pies. It's good, mate, compared to the Andrex Premiership, mate. The overpriced guff. Rashford playing like old Rashford. Like old Gashford, you mean? I don't even know, you know, Chat Sports. I'm not even sure about that. But fair play to Roy Hodgson, because not only has he taken a Bristol City job, but he's also taken the time to come and sit alongside Ian Wright here on ITV's punditry panel and have his say. Back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to go for a slash and replenish myself with a drink. Right back in a minute, my friends. Don't go anywhere. Smash that like button. Yo, I'm back, guys. What's happening? So I got this Lipton iced tea. Yeah, peach iced tea. I never had this before. Gonna sample it now for you guys. Little live taste test here. We're gonna have a Lipton's iced tea, mate. See what that's all about. Never actually had one of these before. I just thought I got a cheeky mildew earlier, and I thought I'll just get one of these cheeky little Lipton iced teas, mate. Let's try it out. James Riley, how you doing? How you going there, lad? Where's this made then? Fuck knows. I don't know. Oh, Britvic. Oh, nice. Distributed by Britvic. Ireland. Britvic, Ireland. Ooh. What the fuck's that? Ugh. That ain't, that ain't for me, you know. That ain't for me, guys. That. What's that? What the fuck's that? That's not for me. Ugh. Oh yeah, no, you can't stand those new iced tea. They're so bad. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. There, it tasted like one of those dirty herbal teas you have. I guess that's what it is. You know. Normal choice of drink, Pepsi Max, mate. I'm a bit of a Pepsi Max fiend. Yeah. Oh, nice. Super Fat Frank, I've got a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, really, they're pretty good, to be fair, mate. I've only had it a short while, but it's handy, and it works as a webcam, and it works well as a, vlogging camera. So probably quite a good place to start, lad. I think you can, if you look for the deals, you can usually get them like for a few £100. I think there's a new model coming out though, DJI Pocket 4 soon. I won't be getting it, but could hold off till that, but it'll probably be a lot more. Something stronger. I'm a cider drinker. Oh, Tony Snooker fan, I know, mate. I've heard about that during the stream. It sounds bad. In fact, let me go have a look at this. See what the latest news is, mate, on Tiger Woods. Not good, mate. Not good. Shit. Tiger Woods involved in rollover car crash in Florida. Oh, my days. That is bad shit. The Martin County Sheriff's Office said the incident took place on Jupiter Island, the same time where Woods lives, just after 2 p.m. local time. Photograph has been shared of the scene, which shows a vehicle laying on its driver's side. Fuck. Bad stuff, guys. Not good. No way. He was previously involved in a high-profile rollover crash. Oh, yeah, shit. I remember that now. He was proper mashed up for a while, wasn't he? Goodness me. I remember that. He's not had too much luck with the old car crashes then, has he, this guy? Been working his way back to golf from a 7th back surgery. 7 back surgeries. Holy shit. I mean, golf does take its toll on the body. It's all that twisting and bending and striking the ball and everything over years. It fucks them up. And plus, obviously, they're only playing on one side. So it's not even like where, you've got an even deterioration of your body on each side. It's like always you're twisting one way more than the other. You get a lot of shoulder injuries in golf, shoulder injuries and back injuries. It's not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, they're a great shout, Beats guy. I had one of those, didn't I? Yeah, I did have one of those for a while. I sold it on eBay for like 70 quid a couple of years back. But good cameras, mate. Yeah, old school. I had exactly the same one, I think. In fact, I think I bought it because you recommended it at the time, I think. Yeah, it was a good camera in all fairness, especially for an older, cheap one. I only paid the same amount as what I sold it for, pretty much. Dirt cheap at the time. Oh, my God, Robbie. I hope not, James. Yeah, no. Tiger's fine. Well, that's great. I hope he's absolutely spot on. But I've heard other people say that his legs are not good. Yeah, Paul says shattered his leg. Oh, yeah, that was it, Ultimate. And she smashed up his car with a golf club, didn't she? Yeah, you're right, Ultimate. I remember now. That's something to do with that. Yeah, she smashed up his car. Get in there, Urbano. Make Roy Hodgson, 78 years of age, doing it for Bristol City. Good coach, Roy. He's had some great times. is it Switzerland manager he did well with? Did he manage Denmark? Or I don't know. He managed a few different international sides as well as England. Not good for England, though. No, not good at all for England. Playing Harry Kane taking the corners. Nice one, Roy. Good idea, that. Get Harry Kane on corners, you tit. Whose idea was that? Awful. Goodness me. Take one of your best goal scorers, aerial threats, out and put him on corners. Are you mad? But, yeah, he was a good coach and did well with Fulham and, other places. He's done well. Good coach. Did he get injured? Did he? My bad. I didn't even... Sorry, I've not been paying attention that much, have I? I've been chatting shite. The game's kind of been off the boil. It's about to get underway for the second half, though. Surely we've rung around a whole bunch of changes. Let's have a look what changes have been made by Roy Hodgson. I think we got Bowen on. The most boring voice. Maybe Michael Owen. Sean. So it could be. I don't know why. I think if you just click the link, the Flying Pig, what is it, paypal.me/FlyingPigUnited. Thank you, by the way, Sean the Butcher, for wanting to send something to the baby maker. But if you click that link, it should be right. Yeah. Let me just go and double check, mate, by getting the link here. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll have to change it. By the way, let's have a little quick shout out from my sponsor here today, guys. I completely forgot, actually, to give him a big shout out. My bad, shit. Before the second half's already started. But shout out to OK Jersey for sponsoring this video. Link in the description. Check out them using the code FLYING. You get 8% off any orders for awesome shirts and retro jerseys and all sorts of awesome clobber. Check them out. Sponsored by OK Jersey. Check out the link in the description down below and use the code FLYING for 8% off your order. Get yourself a bargain on international shirts, replica jerseys, fantastic retro clobber, all available at okjersey.com. Use the code FLYING for 8% off your order and check out the link down below in the description. This video is sponsored by OK Jersey. Nice one. Liking Rooney as a pundit. Or the Stream Elements one works as well. That's a good shout there. Thanks for putting that link in there. Yeah, that works too. That's a PayPal donation right there. Thank you so much there, Mr. Beats Guy, for putting that one in there also. Hang on. Yeah, no, this is the one though, as well, if you want. Nice one. Yeah, so that's the link right there. It should work. I don't know. Gary Neville, good pundit, boring voice. Oh, remember when he had that mangasm when Torres scored against Barcelona? Oh, Torres. Oh. Oh, Gary Neville does my head in, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, he does know his stuff. Of course he does. He had a great career and he's passionate. He knows his stuff. But he does my head in, mate, to be honest with you. He does. He didn't used to so much, but it's more just his holier-than-thou fucking political stances and stuff that pissed me off. Not necessarily his football stuff, but he just annoys me. Bowen. Watch Bowen do something mad in this game. I can just see it now. Try and take his chance. He's got a bit of bollocks about him, does Bowen. Gotta be a free kick ref. No. That was a foul on Wharton there, blatantly. Yeah, true. Champagne Socialist area, there you go. See some good subs. Only legends will subscribe to my gaming channel. Click the link there and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. Absolutely. Snooker videos and gaming shite over there. Good player, though, to be fair. Good player. Paul Scholes. He's a bit monotone. No Maney one either. What changes have been made? I'm just trying to find out. What changes have been made? So we've got Bowen on. We've still got Rashford, Solanke, Foden. So there's no Kane or Saka or anyone who's come on. No Cole Palmer. Pretty disappointing stuff, this, from Tuchel, though. I haven't, lungs, mate. No, don't trust me. You'll see it on the channel once I do. Come to United. Smash a one if you take Bowen at United. It's one of my favourite topics to discuss. I'd love to have Bowen at United. He's the sort of no-nonsense, gritty player we need. It's better, but it's still not 100%, mate, to be fair. Yeah, Wharton's come on. Shout out for your parents. Absolutely you can, Simon. 64th anniversary. No way. That is amazing. That is big congratulations. 64 years together. Goodness me, people get less for life in jail. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'd have him. It's boring, Sonia, but, you know, you take him at LFC. What, cheeky Salah replacement? That's an interesting one, that, you know. Better than Dan James. Nah, he's better than Dan James, mate. He's a lot better than Dan James. Come on. Dan James is a decent player as well, but no, he said Bowen's better than Dan James. Not been a great game so far. It needs a goal. Tuchel going mad on the sidelines there. Foden is fouled. Yeah, he's not happy with the tackle on Foden. This in an international friendly. God knows, Adam, mate. God knows. Good question, though. Possibly has a factor. Who knows? Under arrest, Susan. No. What? So it was drink related. Oh, no. Is that what's happened, is it? He's rolled his car on illicit substances or alcohol. Is that what you're saying? You know? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know. I can't see any of this information. I can't see that from looking online. It just says involved in a crash, but you're following it. Shit the bed. Oh, he's okay. Well, that's great if he's okay. That's great. Foden's not been waiting in the tunnel for that guy. You always found it mad. Scholes was an Oldham fan. I mean, imagine going to the match and being able to say I'm better than all of them. I thought he always said he was going to go back to Oldham one day as well, but he didn't, did he? Okay, but bad hangover. Oh, shit. Arrested for driving under the influence. Oh, no. He's having a bit of a mare, Tiger Woods, isn't he, really? I mean, it's not easy. You know, I get it. Navigating life. It ain't easy. He's having a bit of a mare. Yeah, definitely Sully. 100% agreed, mate. Very stupid behaviour, that. Especially when you're somebody like Tiger Woods who's so rich. I mean, he could just hire a fucking luxury limousine for the year. It's not going to affect him financially, is it? All his sponsorship deals and earnings and just previous wealth. I mean, I don't even know how much Tiger Woods is worth, but it's got to be hundreds of millions, right? Surely, because of all the wins over the years and you know, the sponsorship deals. He was the face of Nike for fucking 20 odd years or whatever. Surely he's worth hundreds of millions. So, like, why can't he have his own personal limousine driver, mate? If he wants to get pissed up one day or one night or a week in a row, why is he not having someone driving him around? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, does it? Fucking if you want to get pissed up, get a fucking Uber, mate. You know what I mean? You've got the money. Get an Uber XL. You don't need to skimp. You know? Is that you never drive again? No, I don't know if I would or not, but I certainly, if I wanted to, I definitely would drive because I kind of enjoy driving. Sometimes I'd like to have some nice cars and drive some nice cars. But if I was going to a party or if I was going to have some drinks, I definitely wouldn't bat an eyelid about paying a few $100s for a sick limo for the night if I was him. So, yeah, great shout. It's silly, isn't it? Foden cuts in. Can he get the shot off? Looks like he can, and he does shoot, and it is a shite shot. Yep, Sonia, very poor. And I also don't even really understand sort of why Thomas Tuchel's even got this lineup out still on the pitch. I thought he was going to make, like, say, 9 or 10 changes at half time. He's only made a couple. Give up driving. Yeah, needs to cut some shots out. When the Prem restarts, what are predictions for home against Leeds? Oh, hang on a sec. Here's Foden. He has got a good chance. Into Rashford. Rashford with a heavy touch. Of course he's got a heavy touch on him. Shit the bed there, Mr. Paul, lad. What? Not really. We've just got a couple of wasted friendlies here. Not too much to learn from them, I don't think, sadly, here. It's just an arrogance or an alcohol problem. Fair one, fair one. That's it. I mean, it is bad if you're drink driving because you are endangering other people's lives. That's what's not cool about it. It's not just yourself that you're endangering. It's bad enough if you're endangering yourself, but it's not just yourself. You're on the road in a 2-ton fucking vehicle or whatever. It's a deadly weapon. And so if you've not got your wits about you, which you don't when you're pissed up, then you're a fucking idiot, to be honest. Yeah, you are. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But you are a fucking idiot if you do that, to be honest. Because, yes, you could kill someone. You know what I mean? Unbelievable, M-Door lad. Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw Justin Timberlake got arrested. Yeah, fucking hell. Not good, mate. DUI as well, wasn't it? Fair play to you, Dazza. We do make mistakes, says the Dalek to the dustbin. We do make mistakes. Exterminate, exterminate. What a shit game of football, guys. Oh, my God. Pointless task of the night is watching this. Oh, finally, we're getting so many changes across the front three. We got Cole Palmer coming on. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin? What? Where's Slabby Kane, mate? Dominic Calvert-Lewin's not going to play in the finals. You know what I mean? Fair enough. He's been in some better form, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Yeah, no, fair enough, Solly, lad. Fair enough. I understand. I mean, I must admit, I don't think I should admit this, but I must admit, when I had a motorbike when I was a teenager, there was some times where I might have had a couple of beers and drove it, but I was a fucking stupid teenage idiot. And it was a motorbike. Realistically, the only person I'm going to kill is myself. You know what I mean? But only, literally, maybe, you know, I'm talking about one time here. It was you know, you do some stupid things and make some mistakes sometimes. I appreciate it, but I was a teenager, not a 50-odd-year-old bloke. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Goodness me. Just pure arrogance driving like that. Allegedly. Yes, I should add the word allegedly there. Definitely. Allegedly. It's a pretty selfish thing to do, isn't it? They're M-Door lad, you know, driving under the influence. Very selfish. Hello there, Mookie's Cream Tape. What's going on, Mixtape? How you getting on there, Mookie's lad? Nah, climb away, Solly, mate. Climb away, bro. 7 back surgeries, yet to have 1 brain scan. Thing is, we're all human beings, and, you know, human beings do have a tendency to get in our own way sometimes, don't we? Nobody's perfect, and still, though, it's obviously no excuses for stupid stuff, but, yeah, I mean, he's obviously got some issues, and it's not cool. It's not cool. Good at driving a ball, but crap at driving a car. Oh, my God. Oh. Tiger Woods reported to have crashed into a young Mexican fellow. They called it a hole in Juan. Sorry, that was shit. That's a Ricky Gervais joke out the other day, but not that. That wasn't it. But that was the punchline. Sorry. Oh, dear. Just thinking about Jota's family not having a dad due to the crash. Oh, mate, I know. And Andre Silva as well. Fucking terrible, mate. Truly awful. Young, lovely family. Just got married. You know, that's it. Driving is no joke. And obviously, he wasn't under the influence, was he? It's just that he was driving a very powerful car and lost control. And terrible. Paul Walker is another one, isn't it? Oh. "100% at Barno, my friend." Guys, we're on 230 likes. What a set of legends you are. Dankeschön for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate you. That's meaty. You're not missing anything, Sambo Rambo, apart from an absolute snooze fest here, yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money talks and bullshit walks, my friend. Yeah, I know. Andre Silva in the same accident. Fucking hell. Thank you very much there, KW. Yeah, we have a good chat. We welcome everyone aboard here, mate, even if you're a West Ham scummer. You know, we're all football fans end of the day. Does this excite you, Piggy? Oh, no, not overly, bud. This would be like going into a sperm donation clinic, right? You go into the sperm donation clinic to give your sample, and you go in the room, and they say, yes, there's some material over there. Please feel free to use it. And you go over to it, you pull out the magazine, and it's Horse and Hound. You know what I mean? It's a fucking country magazine about horses. You know what I mean? This is the equivalent of that, mate. Not very exciting, is it? You know? Well, maybe it is for some of you weirdos out there, do you know what I mean? But for the average person, they don't want that. They don't want that shit. You go into the sperm donation clinic room, and they've got Auto Trader. You know what I mean? Fucking hell! Oh, and it falls open on the page with a Porsche GT3. Oh, greetings from Melbourne, Australia. Good day from down under, mate. That's not a knife. This is a knife. How you doing, Ricky? France would tear us a new a-hole. But in all fairness, mate, this is not England's first team. I don't know what Tuchel's doing. It's a waste of time. You know, if we were going to choose the team, you'd probably have to... Well, you definitely have to have Harry Kane up there for a start. He's your biggest goal threat, and he's the best player, really, in a lot of ways. Then you've got Cole Palmer, who should be starting, in my opinion. Saka is in contention, you know, ahead of the likes of Madueke and Rashford, who started today. Bowen, even. So there's obviously a lot of changes that can be made here. This is not the strongest team, but more the reason as to why the hell we're even bothering with it. Rashford shoots from distance. It's a waste of time. Calvert-Lewin, does he still dress up like a schlag? You know what, Mookies? If he gets us top four and he continues in the way he's going, you've got to give him a chance, in my opinion. He gets the club. He's doing well. Maybe so. Mercedes. And you possibly... Hello magazine with real life stories rubbed out. Oh. Shit game of football, this one, Mr. Eh? Palistри's coming on as bit of Facundo action, guys. Watch out. Bit of Facundo action. Don't attend England friendly. So true, so true. Saucily priced Zonda. Rev up your engines. Facundo Palistri. He should have been given some chances at Man United. That was that Eric Ten Hag prat again, wasn't it? I think Facundo's going to go on to have a good career, and we could have had a bit of that, but no. That's the dickhead Eric Ten Hag's fault again. Mercedes is the first name you think of when you guess an Essex girl's name. Chardonnay. Have we not scored? Just poor, mate, in the final product, really. Watching from Sydney. G'day from down under again, mate. Dr. Johnny D, get in there. Yeah, no, they need to start playing well now. This is pathetic. Just want a cheeky goal, don't we? Uruguay getting into our third. Will they create their first real chance of the game? Because they haven't really had too many. They've had some blazing chances from distance over the bar, but other than that... No, exactly. Just seen a Volkswagen drive with the bus and then proceed to carry on driving. Ah, horrible, Samo. What an idiot. Was it Tiger Woods? Was it Tiger Woods, mate? Uruguay not all that, though, are they? No. Well, I don't know about that, Beats Guy, because he didn't really get that many chances. I only really remember him playing a few games. I thought he looked good in those games. But he didn't get chances because people like Ten Hag would rather play melts like, Anthony Dos Santos and stuff, rather than give chances to youngsters who were looking decent. No, I don't disagree with you there, William Wallace, lad. England, pants, overhyped, overpaid, typical. All the best, Piggy. Hope you enjoyed your holiday, big man. Monmouth fucking Scotland. Hey, fair play to William Wallace. I've only got one thing to say to that, really, William Wallace, lad. And I respect it, I do, and I agree with you in large ways. They're overhyped, but also, you coming in here and saying that, William, lad, it's like somebody with a 1-inch wonder slagging off a man with a foot-long schlong. It's the end of the day. Like, we're the man with a foot-long schlong. Okay, maybe we haven't got the blood fully pumping, but we still got a foot-long schlong. But you're coming over here with your diddler and having a pop out saying that we've got, come on, mate, you're Scottish. Come on, mate. Scotland, we're England, mate. We've got a good team, mate. I'm just joking around, though. I'm just joking around. Fair play to you. You are right. We're not going to win anything, mate. Not with Tommy Tuchel at the wheel, and not with this idea that we're currently playing right now, this way of playing, and this starting 11 and what he's doing here. Don't see the confidence being gained too much between now and the World Cup. Oh, it's going to be tomorrow night, Tony. Yeah, sorry, I've been away, mate. But Tony, I'm going to be back tomorrow night, lad, on the gaming channel. You still give it a go. Hey, fair play to the Scots, Oldest rivalry in football, isn't it? The England-Scotland. Oldest game in football. International football. Love it. We were just talking about Ricky Lambert scoring that winner against you a few years back, mate. Remember that? Good times. Was that the Villa game? What a game to choose. Come on, United. Oh, nice one, Mags, lad. Foot-long cheese and toasted. Gotta be. You gotta be. If you're getting a foot-long from Subway, it's gotta be toasted. It's gotta have cheese. For sure. We make our own fun around here. I have lungs. Yeah, I love a bit of Stephen Henry's Cues. It's a fantastic channel. Yeah, I'm into it. Big time. Difference between Scotland and the teabag. The teabag stays in the cup longer. Oh. Do you think Elise needs buying for Liverpool? Maybe so, mate, with what's going on, obviously, with Salah leaving. They're going to have a big buy in the summer, aren't they, mate? Dudes, get this out. Check this out. You know how they rinse you at airports these days? Well, they always have done, to be fair. It's a fucking shambles. We just take it, don't we, as well? We take it, we bend over and take it. Because where else are you going to, okay, you can bring some stuff, but they don't let you bring, like, liquids through the security or anything, do they? You have to wait to get to the other side and buy more. So, like, you can't just bring, like, a bottle of Coke through. No, you have to buy it afterwards if you want to fucking drink. And they rinse you, lad. Guess what? Me and Mrs. P, we were in Alicante Airport the other day, and, we got a meal deal from W.H. Smith. It was a tenner. A fucking tenner for a meal deal from W.H. Smith. That's not even the worst part. We walked past Burger King, fucking €18 for a shitty meal that you'd pay basically 7 for in the UK, or well, actually these days probably more like 10, because everything's gone up. But then also Subway, 19 fucking euros for a foot long. 19 euros. It was like 12 euros for a 6-incher. No, I'm sorry. That's just taking the absolute piss, that is. These airports, man, they take the piss with their prices. It does my head in. It's just daylight robbery. But everyone just eats it like a big shit sandwich, don't we? Terrible, mate. Absolutely disgraceful. It's absolutely extortion. It is. It's extortion. They've got you stuck there. So if you want to eat something, if you want to drink something, you're basically stuck there. They're scum. Oh. Charge £2.50 for a bottle of fucking water, mate. You know what I mean? What's the matter with these guys? Oh, nice. Cobby Manu, come on, has he? Let's go, Cobby. Bit of Cobby action. 20 minutes to go. Oh, I know. Precisely. The math ain't mathing for churros. Oh, I do like a churro, actually, if they're done right. There's nothing worse than a badly done churro, though, is there? The last time I had churros, it actually really put me off. We had churros from Taco Bell. Big mistake. Big mistake. Taco Bell's got to be shite as Mexican food going. I love Mexican food. Taco Bell's gash. But the churros from Taco Bell... Filthy fucking challenge by Manu Ugarte! You dirty bastard! Studs up on Cole Palmer. I don't think he's connected too much with him, thankfully. But it was a dangerous studs up looking tackle by Manu Ugarte on Cole Palmer. Do him, Manu! You might as well do him, Manu, lad. You know? Yeah. Palmer now with a cheeky little free kick from wide. He's not going to go for goals here. He's going to whip it. Cole Palmer whips it. Oh, great pass! Oh! Shite effort at the back by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And he's Dominic Calvert spewing vomit all over the gaff with that gash effort. He's not going to get a better chance than that all game. It's a fantastic cross in, to be fair, from Palmer. And Calvert-Lewin's got a free header. He's never going to get a better chance than that. He's never... Look at Harry Maguire's being fouled to shit. His shirt's being pulled as a pen, ref. It's a fucking pen. I know it's only a friendly, but Araujo's literally mugging off Matt Maguire there. They're having an embrace and a cuddle. Goodness me. But seriously, that's a shirt pull. That's a penalty. If there's VAR, which there isn't because it's a friendly, then that would be a pen, but it's not. But if that was at the World Cup finals, that's a pen for England there. But anyway, shite effort from Calvert-Lewin. Proper guff. I don't know. He must have not seen it there and they're not going to look at it back. There's no VAR, is there? Welbeck would have put that away. Welbeck over Solanke or Calvert-Lewin. 100% would. Tony scores, Welbeck scores, Watkins could miss. Why has more Scottish managers won more in England than English managers? Oh, that's a fair point. You know, Scottish managers, you know, I don't think an Englishman's ever won the Premier League, have they? That's one of those crazy stats. Name me an Englishman that's won the Premier League. I don't think there is one. You know, a bunch of Scots have. Kenny Dalglish, Sir Alex Ferguson. Let's face it. All jokes aside, Scotland's a good footballing nation. And especially in terms of managers, you know, think about all the managers they've had come through and managing the Prem. Not just the Sir Alexes and the Kenny Dalglishes, but also, you know, people like, I don't know, fucking, who else is there? Steve Clark. You know, David Moyes. No, they just produce good coaches, mate. And also, you know, previously some great players, you know, not so much these days, unfortunately. Yeah, Scotty McTominay's banging and Robertson, and there's some good ones. But the depth isn't quite there as it was. I mean, let's be real. There used to be some amazing players coming through from Scotland. Kenny Dalglish was an amazing player, to be fair, back in the day. When I was a kid growing up, people like Gary McAllister, he was fantastic. Colin Hendry, you know, lots of good players, but they don't produce as many talents these days. It's kind of a shame. I'm sure they'll have a cycle of players come through again soon where they're all amazing and, you know, it happens. Think about like the old Lisbon Lions, mate. Lisbon Lions. 1958? Is it 55? 58 European Cup winners? All born within like 15 miles of Celtic Park, right? Or some shit like that. I don't know, pretty amazing. They've obviously produced some talents in the past. They just need a good crop. But I think they've always had good managers, good coaches, good players, some of the best. 58 was it? Yeah, there you go. Oh, 67. My bad. Sorry, I'm way off. Fucking hell, I don't know. Is it 67, is it? Yeah. The year before we won our one. Billy McNeil, the captain. There you go. Pretty amazing, yeah. Pretty amazing. So I just think it's a bit of a grey period maybe for Scottish players. Not to say there's not some good ones, but overall to get a set of 11 players together that can really do the business is difficult. But it'll happen again. But you're right. I mean, Scottish managers have done better than English managers in the Premier League. That's mental, isn't it? I mean, obviously not before the Premier League era, but Premier League era, no English manager has won the league, which is mental when you think about it. Before, obviously, you got loads. You got, Brian Clough and Don Revie and all these loads of people who won the league. But that's pre-Premier League. Since the Premier League inception, 92, no English managers won the league. That's mental. Yeah, but Brian Clough didn't win it, though, Bristolian Macamnad. He won it when it was before the Premier League. You know what I mean? When it was the first division, he won. But he didn't win the Premier League. No. In fact, he got relegated in the Premier League. Didn't he, Bristolian Macamnad? So, yeah, Bill Shankly as well. Jock Steen. Yeah, Busby as well. Fucking hell. What would the Art Attack statue think of this Slabby Maguire performance? This is my one I made earlier. It's a homage to Slabby Maguire. And what I've done is I've made a big old granite slab out of a piece of fucking paper mache and painted it grey. And it's serving the same purpose as Slabby Maguire right now. It's just sat there doing fuck all. That's not a Shart Attack. This is Shart Attack. I don't know, sorry, mate. Something along those lines. You just remember Ben White back in the team? Yeah, well, I think probably based on merit this season. I do like sort of Livramento, but English managers can't win the Premier League. How are they supposed to win the World Cup? Fairs. Nice one, the Big Beard. Great team back in the day. Smashed it down south as well, was loyal to Celtic. So what's the deal? Would you like to keep... answer this, William. Would you like to keep Rangers and Celtic in the Scottish League and just have the Scottish League? Or would you like to join the Premier League like Cardiff and Swansea? Because Cardiff and Swansea, they could play in the Welsh League, couldn't they? But they don't. they're in the English Premier Division, right? So technically, I feel like that would just be so much better for Celtic and Rangers, like long term. They would be massive clubs. They would have like loads more money. I know we don't want them, Dave Watkins. I know. But I'm just saying, if that ever came up, like surely that's something that they should jump at, because they would be like huge clubs within the league and they get so much more money. Mate, that's awesome. Bring on United, lad. Thank you so much, mate. That's banging. I hope you wish you all the best of luck with it, lad. I have to check that out. Get in there, bring on United. Good name. Bring them on. Bring them to the Prem. Watch them get relegated. Adam, are you a little bit far behind there, Adam? Adam Timmins is auto trader. Brilliant. I think I said that 20 minutes ago. They said it would destroy Scottish football. Well, would it though? Because essentially they'd still have, all the other teams in there. I know the biggest teams would be out of it, but they could still compete and maybe still qualify. Let's face it would mean that two other teams would have to come to the fore, who are the bigger teams and who play in Europe and stuff like that, represent the Scottish teams. So I don't know if it would really be that bad. I just think it would be great for Celtic and Rangers and those sorts of teams who could compete in the English league because they've got the big support and, the reputation, the name, all that sort of stuff. Not saying they would do well for a while, but I've always said it, if Celtic was to be joined into the Premier League tomorrow, yeah, okay, they'll probably get relegated. But after a while, they will establish themselves as a good top 6, top 8, at least top 10 side, but probably establish themselves as a top 8 side because, well, the support's there, the history's there, everything. It's just that they're kind of shackled by playing in the Scottish League. But if they were allowed to play in the English League, it's only a matter of time before they got it right and they're a big size club and they probably would rise to near the top. So, yeah, fair enough, John. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that works and everything. However, we got Welsh teams that play in the English League, don't we? That's a fact. That's a fact, mate. Cardiff City, the Bluebirds, and Swansea City, the Swans. They fucking play in our league. So if they can, why can't the Scots, mate? Why can't a couple of the Scottish teams? Oh, good chance for England. Good chance for England. Bowen on the right. Bowen on the right. He's won the corner, but his cross doesn't come in. All part of the UK should be one league. And I like that, Michael. Yeah, I quite like it. Do you think Sir Alex could win Scottish League today with Aberdeen if he came out of time? I actually do, because Sir Alex is just a complete don. Why should England have Celtic in the league when they hate us? Well, it'd be good, wouldn't it? It'd be good, like, passionate. Think about those bitter rivalries, mate, that could come up. It'd actually be pretty awesome. You're going to watch Lou's play. I know, you said it earlier, Lee. I said have a good time, mate. Stop repeating yourself, you parrot. No, have a great time, though, bad. I did literally read that out earlier, mate. And Wrexham, oh, yeah, of course, Wrexham. Yeah. Yes! Get the fuck in there, my son! It's a goal! It's Ben White. We were just talking about him, and he's tucked one in at the back post, guys. Ben White. And the cross, I think it was Calvert-Lewin, gets a header onto the back post, and England are winning 1-0. Get in there, my son. Ben White tucks it in at the back post. It is a nice, cheeky little finish. Right place, right time. Calvert-Lewin does well. I think his header's maybe sort of at goal, but it sort of comes in off the inside of the far post and lands for Ben White. Let's have another look at this. The corner comes in from Palmer. Do you know, it's not headed by Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin, oh, hang on. Does he get a touch on it? Not sure. Not sure, guys. I have to watch it back again. Oh, what? Hang on. They're looking at something here. I think they're discussing something here. Uruguay are saying that we fouled them. Hold on. VAR. They have got VAR. What the fuck? They have got VAR for this friendly game. What the fuck? So VAR are going to look at this one. Uruguay protesting, saying it's not a goal. So if they have VAR, why is the Maguire incident where they grabbed his shirt and held him and wrestled him not a pen then? Oh, for fuck's sake, Wharton's just as little coming together there. Wharton brings one of their players down. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're going to rule this out, aren't they? Oh, no, they're going to rule this out. They're using VAR in friendlies these days. What the hell? What's the need for that? They're just trying to kill football, aren't they, these days? It does look like a foul. Yes, Urbano. Wharton commits a foul. VAR checks in friendlies, man. Whatever next. Yes! It's been given, though, guys. It's been given. I thought it was a foul as well, actually, if you look at it back. But it's been given, so who the fuck knows what's going on anymore in football? Do you know what I mean? It's England 1, Uruguay 0. Get in there. It's been given anyway. This game needed a goal, so that's good. 82 minutes in there. Oh, they were amazing, Sonia. Yeah, what a team. Get in. They're killing the game. VAR is checking it. It's been given. Sportsmanship. Proper mess of a goal. Yeah. Ben White bundles it over the line. 1-0 to England, though, guys. Come on. Get those goal emojis in there. Love it. Yes, we've smashed 250 likes, guys. Keep hitting those thumbs up buttons. One last cheeky like spike. Get us to 300 likes for this one. That's the target. VAR's corrupt. What was Uruguay's last result? I don't know, actually, mate. I haven't really seen anything of them since the Copa America, in all fairness. Unbelievable team, that one, Sonia, yeah. Considered one of the best ever. And the 1970 Brazil team as well. Definitely. And the 2002 as well. Brazil have had some amazing sides over the years, haven't they? Super chat. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Get some king emojis in there. All hail the king. Long live the king. Eternity's breath here with a 1999 super chat, and he's got that #1 crown spot, as you can see in the chat there next to his name. Thank you so much there. Worst haircut, Palmer or Ugarte? Well, Ugate's got the classic trigger from Only Fools and Horses. And Palmer's got the old bowl cut that Mummy's done. It's got to be Palmer, hasn't it? It's not as bad as Foden's, though. You know what I mean? But it's got to be... Ugate's actually pretty cool, you know. I kind of like Ugate's haircut. I reckon Palmer's is shitter, mate. Yeah. What's the live chat saying? Palmer's is gash. Yeah, Palmer just looks like he's done it himself in the mirror, pissed up like late last night after having 10 pints and a kebab. Looks like a right state. Who scored? It was Ben White, bundling one over the line. I speak whale. Great game. Oh, yeah, that would be the... That would be that goal by... What's his face? That famous goal. Archie Gemmell. Is that the one? Bring back Brill Cream. Yeah, fair enough. Just there to play football. I respect that. I respect that. Good shout, good shout. Who gives a shit about poxy haircuts? You're right. England did score, mate. Yes. It was bundled over the line by Ben White. I'm not sure who got the assist. I think it was either Calvert-Lewin or... I don't know. Somebody else looked like they swept at it. I couldn't really see on the replay, but let us know who got the assist officially. Slabby Maguire, big header at the back by the slab. Slabby Maguire. The whole of Uruguay's terrified. Oh, Slabby Maguire. Oh, that's a dirty foul by Ugarte on Wharton. He's surely going to get a yellow card for that, isn't he? No, because he's already got a yellow card, so the ref bottled it. It is only a friendly, but he's been a little bit of a dirty bastard. Yeah, more than likely United for life. I've been trying to avoid it a bit this year because it depresses me we weren't in it, but now we're looking like we're going to be in it next year. I'm up for it. Get in there, Solly. Yes, nodded it over. Come on, England. Shite game of football, though. Why do England have to play such boring stuff? Doesn't matter who the manager is. We might have the best players around. We've got some great, exciting players, but we still manage to play boring shite all the time. Slabby Maguire, man of the match. Good shout. Who's your man of the match, guys? I do think Slabby's had a good game. Yeah, he's not put a foot wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's been a bit of a shitter, hasn't it, to be fair? I don't think there is a man of the match, in all fairness. Sorry for me repeating myself. Hey, you're all right, Lee. You're all right, mate. No worries. But, yeah. All good. Wharton has the ball control similar to Wilshere. Jack Wilshere was a very good player, wasn't he? Great passing, great qualities. Obviously very injury prone. I don't think he was the best professional either. Like I think he used to smoke ciggies and stuff. You know, I'm one to talk, but, you know, I'm not a professional athlete. He was a professional athlete, especially in the engine room in midfield. You can't be smoking ciggies. Do you know what I mean? So maybe not the best professional, but very good, talented player. But he was just one of the most injury-prone paper mache melts ever. It'll be all white on the night. Be nice to Slabby. He's been good for us. I agree, Mags. I agree. I really do like Slabby Maguire these days. I'm happy if he stays at United for another year or two, mate, in the squad. Definitely think he's a good character to have around. Somebody who's shown a bit of rising up from adversity. You know, he's experienced, still young enough to do a job for a couple of years. Yeah, I like him, mate, honestly. No-nonsense defender. He's old school. He's like a shit John Terry or something. You know what I mean? He's old school, mate. But I like it. We've been shit. Worst ever cheat in football match? Worst ever cheat? Depends, really. I mean, obviously, you know, Maradona against England in '86. You got Luis Suarez against Ghana, but that's not really cheat. Well, it is cheating. You know, you're saving the ball off the line, but he got red carded for it. That's one of them. Rivaldo in one of the World Cups. Can't remember the game or the player it was that passed the ball over to the corner where he was waiting for the ball. Some players just passed the ball over to him and he's like, it's touched his foot and he's gone down holding his face. And I think he got the other guy at least a yellow card or maybe sent off. Stuff like that. That's dirty cheating. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. That one was awful. Yeah, that's the one, actually. That's the one. Thierry Henry against Ireland. Yeah, no, that's just outright. That was just cheating. That was just complete cheating. He just bundled it over with his hand, mate. Dirtbag. That was complete cheating. Yeah, that was a disgrace. Not seen any football players since Beckham cross or hit dead ball consistently. What do these players do in training? Fair point. Fair point. Palmer feeds it into Bowen, but keeper's going to get there too as well before him. But here's Palmer again. Palmer, ball to the back post, nobody home. Out behind. Suarez, definitely, yeah. I don't know, Urbano, probably not, because he's just admitting to being a dutty cheat. Lampard goal. Oh, that was awful, yeah. John Terry against Wayne Bridge. That was awesome, wasn't it, Elliot? Yeah. Fucking absolutely thundercunting him in the chest, mate. Fucking brutal. Brilliant. Proper impact there. No messing around from Big Zizi. South Korea, 2002 games against Spain and Italy. Oh, another one that springs to mind. I don't know if it's cheating, but I guess it is Barcelona-Chelsea. Remember that one? That famous Didier Drogba at the end of the game into the camera. It's a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Because they literally should have, they should have had a penalty at the end. They probably should have had a couple. And the officials didn't give it. And, they were just favouring Barcelona all the time. That was outright cheating, if you ask me. UEFA used to love Barca in those days. UEFA Lona, that's what they used to call them. Dirtbags. Cheating bastards. Oh, yeah, he was pretty awful. Yeah, that was a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Legendary moment. Thank you so much, Robotic Maniac. How have you been there, Mr. Robotic Maniac? Oh, look, Slabby Maguire trying to pull him up there. Foul. They're trying to get a penalty here. Look at this. Oh, you diving bastards, Uruguay. You diving bastards. Yeah, Slabby Maguire going over and saying, get the fuck up, man up. Get the fuck up and man up there. Let's go, Robotic Maniac, lad. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, fair enough, Adam. Yeah, well, he wound him up. I think didn't he say that the rumours, who knows, but the rumours was something along the lines of, didn't he mention something about, like, Zidane's sister who was kidnapped or some shit? Or am I thinking about something else? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but it was something pretty heinous. He said something horrendous to him, which is why he got that reaction from Zinedine. Yeah, something about Zidane's sister, but something really, really bad. I mean, it worked. It worked because it obviously helped his team win the fucking World Cup. Yeah. Drogba was hilarious, yeah. It's funny when players just go off on the camera. Remember Wayne Rooney as well, like one time. Not cheating, but just going off at the fans through the camera lens at one of the tournaments. He was like, it's nice to see your own fans booing, yeah. You remember that one as well? VAR check, what's this shit? Oh, Uruguay trying to cheat their way to a pen here at the end. Speaking of cheating, what an appropriate time for this to happen. We're talking about cheats in football. Look at this. Uruguay trying to cheat, man. There's never a pen there. He's put his leg up. He's pulled out of it before he's got close to him. No pen. Refs check the VAR and what? Oh, for fuck's sake, ref, you weak, poncy bastard. And it's a yellow card as well. No way. Fuck off. You cheating scummers. How's that a pen, mate? Oh, they're both going for a 50-50 tackle. Okay, they're high boot, but they're both going for a fucking 50-50. Ben White, the guy who scored, penalised. I mean, I guess if you look at it, it's a studs up tackle when he's made contact. But it's 50-50. They've both got their fucking studs up. They're both going for it. Mate, Robotic Maniac, no, you the best man, mate. You the best. Thank you so much, Robotic Maniac. Guys, break out the red panties and the love hearts for Robotic Maniac, lad. Guys going in there raw, son. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. That's very kind. Come on then, Trafford. You the best man ever, lad. I'll be the best man at your wedding. Mate, what? What the fuck? Do you reckon that was a pen or no pen? I guess it was a pen because the studs were up and he's made contact. Can't be doing that. But it was, like I say, 50-50. They've both got the legs up in the same sort of way. It's bollocks. Right, anyway, penalty. Here it comes. Oh, Valverde's levelled it, mate. Bollocks. Trafford does dive the right way, but he can't get it. Oh, shut up. Shut up celebrating in front of us like that, Valverde, you tit. Look at this dick. Look at this dickhead. What a dickhead. Hate that celebration at Wembley, like, yeah, fucking what? Fucking what? Yeah, you're shit, mate. That's what. He's actually not. He's really good, but you cheating bastard. Speaking of cheats, there we go. Right there. Soft pen, mate. Soft pen. Uruguay, get the equaliser, and it's bullshit. Trafford does dive the right way. Nearly gets there as well. Ah. Shit the bed. No pen, no pen, no pen. Football's just soft these days, where that is a pen, you know? It's quite soft. In my day, that was classed as just a fair 50-50 tackle. But now, it's a pen. The cake in it. Hello, mate. What's going on? They call me El Thrashione. How you doing, cake? I didn't eat any out of any bins, but I regret that I didn't do this now, but I was going to get Mrs. P to take a photo of me eating out of a Spanish bin just for you, but I never got round to it at the end. So, Tottenham Ranger, what's happening? Defo pen, 90 wasted minutes. Trafford needs a club. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, well, it's a bit too late now because it's the end of the game now, Endor. We have a game. We do have a game, but it's the 95th minute. So there's no game left now. Get in Uruguay. Definitely a penalty. Don't know why Ben White was thinking. It was a high boot. You know, in this day and age, they're going to give them. Like I say, a few years back, it's just a 50-50 fair tackle. But now, especially in the box, you're asking for trouble, mate. So, a bit silly. So he's gone from 0 to 0 there. Thank you, Susan. Love your photos in Spain. It was a lovely place we stayed at. A little town called Villarriosa. I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but it's in between sort of like Benidorm and Alicante. Very quiet, very chilled out. Pretty nice place to just relax with some nice scenery. Ben Blanco. Oh. How do you say shat the bed? Apano. Oh no! Oh no! Uruguay going to pinch at the end! Big block there by the slab, was it? Denies Valverde, and another shot on goal! Uruguay looking to pinch it at the end. Bowen's there to clear it away. Man, this has not been good for confidence, this one. Oh shit, in it comes again this time. It's going to be picked up by our keeps. And do we have time for one last counter-attack? Surely we do. Slabby Maguire with a big block at the back there, you know. Thank you, Jomis, for smashing that like button, you legend. Lucagasta, says Abano, really? Shut the beds, Lucagasta. No. Slabby Maguire, who's to the way again. Great no-nonsense defending by the slab. He's my man of the match here. Definitely. It's not saying much, but he's my man of the match. Slabby, defending like a lion, as always. Two-shell masterclass. Yeah, more like a gashterclass. There's the final whistle. Oh, man, that was painful. That was an awful game of football, man. England are just so shit, aren't we? Thomas Tuchel, you are a wank bag merchant, mate. Let's be real. A proper wank piece. Like, what's the matter with this guy playing some proper shit team? What's the point? Waste all of our lives. Waste all of our time. What's the point, mate? Might as well just have gone to sleep there for this evening. You've had a mare, Thomas. We've learned nothing. You've played a team of amateurs, basically. Might as well have done. Might as well have played a Sunday League team. Because most of those guys aren't even going to fucking feature in the first team in the actual bloody World Cup. Are they? Okay, a few of them will do. But what's the actual point of even just giving them chances, man? You're not going to play the front three ever. You're not going to play a majority of the players that start on the pitch. It's not going to happen. You're not going to play Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the finals, are you? He's not coming off the bench in the finals. No, you're going to start Harry Kane, for fuck's sake. You know, you're not going to start Madueke. He'll be coming off the bench, if at all. So what's the point? I don't understand it, Thomas Tuchel. You've had a mare, sir. Stylistically gash, selection-wise guff, substitutions awful. It's just a bad performance, really. You know, okay, Uruguay are a good team. They've frustrated us. They defended. But we had chances, and, you know, but it wasn't enough. Very poor. I wish we could just play decent stuff with the talents we have in our team. Start a strong side and go for it. You know what? We need Michael Carrick as England manager, mate. Sod this Tommy Tuchel 2 cents, twat. Let's fucking get Michael. At least he plays experienced players in their actual positions and fucking starts a strong side. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. Fucking hell, start the strongest side. Why's Harry Kane not featuring, man? Why? Bayern Munich, they're playing the Champions League, they're not allowed, all load of bollocks, mate. England's come first, Dad. Tommy Tuchel, start him in the fucking pitch. Oh. Anyway, pisses me off that. Fair play, you know. They got a late equaliser. We could have won it. But it was a boring way of going about it. And pretty gutted with where Tuchel's England are at the minute. Don't really think we're looking at all that. It's only a friendly. Yeah, sure, it's only a friendly. But even more reason to maybe try and work on some things ready for the World Cup. What's the point of playing this B team? Why would you play a B team, though? To give players opportunities, is it? So you can see if you want to put them in the A team. Now, fuck that. Let them work hard in their domestic league. Let them impress there, and you base the performance and who you're taking based on that as well. Now we've got less confidence going into the next game, which is against Japan, by the way, on Tuesday. But certainly, I say it's not really. We haven't learned anything from that. There's not been any breakthrough players there really that have come in and started there. And we've gone, yeah, okay, he should be starting ahead of Cole Palmer. No, that's not the case. Palmer should be starting. Kane should be starting. Saka probably should be starting. You know, if you're looking at those guys, that's your front three right there, perhaps. Rather than the shite front three that you selected today. We learned zero from that, mate. You're a shitter, Thomas Tuchel. No, I'm not happy with it, guys. Whatever. Fair enough. It's a non-game of football. Who really cares? I get it. But should be starting a stronger team there to try and build something before the World Cup. I think it's shit anyway. Yeah, rubbish. Thank you, Adam lad. Been enjoyable. I tune in. Nice one. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button there, my friend. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Get yourself subscribed. We're on here regularly. We're going to be, of course, doing the England game on Tuesday, but we're also going to be doing other games and other stuff. You can also check out my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming, and there's other stuff on there too. Red Sparrow says, poor performance, bad officiating, awful dirty Uruguay team. Yeah, they were dirty, weren't they? And putting in some dodgy fouls. Our own Manuel Ugarte being one of them. Some dodgy fouls coming in. It's only a friendly, lads. Yeah, terrible team to try B players against. They kill games. Definitely. 100% Alex, yeah. What we should have done is started our strongest side from the off, got 2-0 up, and then at half-time made 6 changes, and then, you know, in the 60th minute made another few changes. That's what we should have done, rather than just start a shit team. Mate, Segurda, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yes, the Icelandic beast. Hope you're doing good, mate. That's crazy, Sonia. Yeah, what a player. I think he got a couple more than that, didn't he, Sonia? Thought he played like 20-odd times, no? But that is pretty mad how he didn't quite do it for England, no. Why do you want to take our Carrick away from Old Trafford? No, I don't want to. I'm just saying that, you know, we need a bit of no-nonsense, mate. Ugarte got 2 yellows and stayed on the pitch. How's that happened? Did he really, Essex Red Devil? Are you kidding me? Nah, he mustn't have done. Did he? What? Are you joking me? You're telling me Ugarte got 2 yellows and they didn't send him off? Like, what? The officials have got their heads up their asses, mate. Are you for real? Well, after that VAR guff, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, it's shite cake. I don't know, mate. I just wanted to watch it, mate. You know, it's England. We're trying to prepare for the World Cup here. Chris Sutton once refused to play for an England B team and Hodder was never picked again. Well, fair enough. But that was actually an England B team, though. That wasn't like the England... This is the England first team. They used to have B team fixtures and stuff, didn't they? Separate games. So slightly different scenario, but I feel you. Carrick is fine where he is big. Yeah, true. Let's all laugh at England. Turns out Sir Gareth wasn't the problem all along. Oh, come on. Sir Gareth did well, actually, to be fair, with his performances getting in long into finals and stuff, but ultimately not a winner. Tuchel loves it when a plan comes together. Who's your man of the match, though, guys? For England, I'm going to say Harry Maguire. I think he's put in a solid display. Good to see the slab back in the England setup, to be fair. He's a no-nonsense defender. We could do a lot worse than the slab. We replaced Southgate with German. Southgate we did. Carrick not going no way. Stayed United. He has been excellent, yes, and I think he does deserve a chance. Yeah, totally pointless. I agree. Smash a 1 in the chat also if you think it was a pointless starting 11 by Tuchel. Surely we're not the only ones, Sonia. Stupid starting 11. Might as well, you know, go stronger. Go hard or go home. That's what I say. Japan be a better game on Tuesday. They're a much better team than Uruguay. Do you reckon, Sonia? I haven't really seen much of Japan in recent years, but, you know, I'll take your word for it. Tuchel not a chance. Streamers highlight. Thank you, chat sport. It's been fun hanging out, Sully, hasn't it? It's been very fun. You're not wrong. Very fun. We make our own fun around here. The game was shite, but the community chat and banter always top-notch. Thank you for getting in here, you legends. Exactly, Urbano. Oh, mate. England team against Japan. I saw something shocking the other day, like England's kit. If you want to get a full kit for a kid of England's new kit, it's 134 quid or something. Are they trying to... The world's gone mad. And they wonder why there's so much, people buying fucking dodgy shirts off DHgate and stuff like that. German puppet to show. Yeah. It's on the men, thanks, Kate Cadet. Yeah, much better than it was before I left. Still not ideal, but much better. Nice, we're almost at 300 likes. Thank you, everyone who's twatted the thumbs up button there. Legends. Harry Kane should have played the game. I agree, mate. He's our biggest threat up there. Melo Diaz. Oh, don't blame me there. There was no Yogo Benito there, was there, Melo, mate? There was no Yogo Benito at all. I like mine medium, maybe medium well, but yeah, probably medium, lad. Uruguay do anything for a result. That's the difference. Yeah, you know it. You know it, lad. You know it. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Wait a second. Oh, shit the bed. Mate, look at this Dominic Calvert-Lewin chance as well. They're just showing that back. How the fuck's he not put that away? Calvert-Lewin, what a shitter of a chance that is. That should win the game for us right there. Mug-worthy stuff. Absolute mug-worthy stuff. They get their chance. Yes, Dr. Johnny, let's go Troes. Beats Guy, Sonia. Joe King, Maguire for you. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Thought Foden was pretty good, actually. Palmer made a difference, and him too, yeah. I meant Palmer, sorry, not Foden. I meant Palmer made a difference when he came on, and Bowen. Palmer and Bowen were better options off the bench. Yeah, they should have started. Nice one, Orca. Wasn't keen when he was appointed. Fair enough. You like him now. Fair enough. I'm not a fan. Carlos, thank you for getting in here, Raw. Orca as well. World of John. That's true. That's true. Yeah, should be a fair game then. Crazy. That's enough to make me almost want to steal one. So friendly England will win the games that actually matter. Fair enough. But will we, though? Yeah, man. We probably will get to the semis of the World Cup, to be fair, but I can't see us winning it, man. Not with how we've looked, but you never really truly know until we actually get there. It's who turns up at the most important time in the finals, isn't it? Play your stars for the World Cup against leg-breaking Uruguay. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. I get that. But still, win the game, get some confidence, get some, understanding, get some gelling. This is important. You've only watched the game because you didn't watch long, otherwise I couldn't bear it. Oh, thank you, Jamie, lad. Amazing to have you in. Thanks, everyone who's got in here. Yeah, shite game of football. This is 9 times out of 10 what happens when we watch England. It's just a snooze fest and we end up talking about loads of other shite throughout the stream and, but fun times anyway. Maguire looks back to his best. Unbelievable, yeah. What a Slabaldini this guy is. Never a pen, it's a 50-50. I agree with you, Red Sparrows. Certainly a few years back. Now it's, now it's kind of, they do give them, don't they? They do give them for that. Any contact, any high foot, any studs up, even though it's a 50-50 tackle, like you say. Thank you, Fred Cranham, you legend. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap the stream up now then, guys. But there you go. England have drawn with Uruguay in a pointless friendly. We smashed 300 likes. We made the target. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 300 likes, baby. No, that's good stuff, guys. Thank you so much, all of you, for hitting that like and hitting the subscribe. Hit the subscribe before you go. Make sure you tune in for the next one. And click the bell icon like your name was Quasimodo. Esmeralda the bells. Give us a subscribe and smash a like before you go. You can follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. I want to say shout out to all the legends in the chat, such as Danny Passer, Daniel Mitchell, Joe King, Kate Cadet, Trosh, Yeah Man, Mikhail Kramer, Jamie Riley, Cox, Susan Knowlton, Mikhail, Brucian, Retrograd, Paul Rowland, Let's Go Galactic Army, yes, Red Sparrows, Alex Ojedeji, Malps, Joe King, Susan Knowlton, Orca, Carlos, Jamie, Susan, Elliot Manduna, Thank you all the moderators there as well. Thank you all the members in green. Thank you all the super chatters. Big ups Paul S, the king of the live chat today. Shout out to Eternity's Breath, Paul S. And also thank you to Sully Griffin for gifting out 5 members on the channel earlier at the start of the stream. Nice one, Sully. I don't know if you're still here, but shout out Sully Griffin. Big up to Barno, Don. Who else? Orca, Joe, Alex Markball. Tomorrow night, Mr. Alex Markball. We're going to be on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming, about 10 p.m. Tomorrow night, lad. We'll be doing Snooker Live. And also, there'll probably be a video uploaded tomorrow. I'm going to have another crack at it. Maybe before bed tonight. So if I record a decent one, I'll chuck it online in the morning. So keep a lookout. Nice one, Yin Hung as well. Thank you, Yin Hung. Thank you, Jamie Riley. Segurda as well, getting in there raw from Iceland. Thank you, Segurda. Sonia, yeah, man. And everybody else in the chat. Piggy loves you. Thanks for watching, everyone. You're a set of legends, and I shall catch you upon the next one. And also another quick word from our sponsor before we go. And I'll love you and leave you, my friends. Remember, Piggy loves you. Have a good one. And also remember, England are boring as fuck, and this always happens when we watch them. Just remember that, guys. And it'll probably be the same against Japan. But actually, I think that'll probably be a much better game. Uruguay are a bit of a anti-football side, to be fair, these days, aren't they? Long gone are the days of Edinson Cavani and Suarez and Diego Forlan spearheading their side. Oh, yes. Now they're an anti-football mess with Manu Ugarte as the shitty cog in the middle of the park. There you go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, and this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Sponsored by OK Jersey. Check out the link in the description down below and use the code FLYING for 8% off your order. Get yourself a bargain on international shirts, replica jerseys, fantastic retro clobber, all available at okjersey.com. Use the code FLYING for 8% off your order and check out the link down below in the description. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. Patreon.com/flyingpigunited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.